Something about this place brings me back, it always brings me back. This kind of love won't change. Brings me back, it always brings me back. I've crossed many miles, but one thing's always clear, my heart stays here.
McIntyre Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC is proud to sponsor the Sydney Curling Club. Looking for a new ride? Shop new or use, assisted by our friendly sales team with the largest selection of GM vehicles on the island. Need a part for your vehicle or an oil change? Visit our certified service and parts department for all your vehicle servicing needs. Hurry hard down to 101 Disco Street. Shop anytime online on our website and follow us on social media to stay up to date with all of our latest promotions.
Curl a little. This looks really good, Todd. Looks really good. Will it roll? And
What
Tom
a
is
shot!
with the shot! Oh, he just ticks it. He just ticks it. Will it curl? Will it curl?
Oh, big miss there, big. A little tight.
Oh, yes it is. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the final. We have made it. This has been a marathon of a tournament here in Sydney, Nova Scotia, but we have made it to the A final of the Coldstream Clear mixed Spiel here at the Sydney Curling Club. My name is Bastion, and I'll be with you commentating for this grand finale of the tournament. And with me, I have the very special and important Anne O'Neill. How you doing, Anne?
I am so excited to be here today. I mean, it almost feels like Super Bowl Sunday. Sunday, yeah. In the club. And it's a very exciting afternoon.
It is, yeah. And this is going to be a great matchup. We have Team Mark MacNamara playing Team Kevin Gouthro today. Both teams are incredibly good. All players are very experienced, and there's some history between these teams, too.
And I can see that Team MacNamara was actually in the final last year. And
No way.
No, yep, it's right here.
How'd they
in the
do?
notes. They actually lost, so this is a bit of a redemption day for them.
I think so.
And hopefully they can pull through the win today.
Hopefully. And let's look at some of our other games today. We have 4 finals going on. There's 4 brackets. And on sheet number 1, we have the C final. That is Marie Young against Team Philip Edwards. Marie Young against Team Philip Edwards. Our feature sheet is Team Kevin Gouthro against Team Mark MacNamara, as we just said. Sheet 3, we have our B final. The B final, it is Simon Barrick against Chris Grancelli. Simon Barrick, Chris Grancelli, sheet number 3. And finally, in our D final, we have Amanda McCauley against Joanne Hunston. Hunston just played in a nail-biter of a game, right? We were watching that very closely, right?
We were, and the crowd was going wild back, just a few moments ago, and I'm sure the atmosphere will be equally the same in the Sydney Curling Club.
Yeah, there was probably about 74 people here last draw, and already we have tripled that number in the time between draws, and that was only 10 minutes.
10 minutes. That is incredible, and it looks like more viewers are tuning into the live stream from home. So hello to everyone at home who couldn't make it down to the club this afternoon.
Yes, yeah. Hello to everyone, and hello to everyone here. We are here, and there's so many people. I see so many faces, and I don't know when these teams are going on the ice, actually. We may have started this far too early. But as you can see, this is the ice. Let's talk about the ice, Anne. So this is ice number 2, sponsored by Island Folk.
What an incredible business, ran by Jill McPherson. Such a nice spot downtown to go grab a cider, and we're lucky to have them as a sponsor of the club.
Yeah. What's your favorite cider from there?
Ooh, I just tried the plum and ginger last week, and I must say, it really hit the spot.
Yeah, plums are great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and as we look, actually the ice is not done yet. I mistakenly told our producers earlier that the ice was ready to go.
Well,
So,
everyone just might learn how to, take care of ice before we start.
Let's watch now. Sheet number 4, we have Benito De Lorenzo, our fantastic ice maker. He is going to be walking down the sheet to pebble this ice. Benito De Lorenzo, he is now kicking the backboards. Let's see. Here we go. Still kicking. Okay. Now he's going to start. Now, there he goes. Okay, starts pebbling back and forth. And pebbling is to put small little pebbles on the ice, or small little like drops of water on the ice to form pebbles. And that's what makes the ice curl. Here, I think we're going to get a better view. Is that what we're trying here with the camera?
Now, everyone, don't try this at home.
Yes, don't. Don't go on your driveway and start doing this. You need the specialized equipment to do it. So there goes Benito, and he is going to finish up this ice as he disappears from the camera. There he goes, disappears. Okay, he's vanished. He'll be back.
Please know, everyone, he's still going.
Yes, he has not stopped. He'll be doing this for hours upon hours. Okay. My producer just handed me a laptop to discuss the paths to the finals for all of these teams. So let's look at this, Anne. So Team MacNamara was very fortunate. He started on the short side of the draw.
Yes.
Yeah, short side of the draw, and he played Team Kenny Keogh.
Okay.
First game. Team Kenny Keogh is a legendary team.
Okay.
They are very good. Did you play? No, I guess not.
I did not.
No. And then so Mark beat them, and then let's look down at Team Gouthro. Team Gouthro is somewhere here. Oh, here they are. They played Team Young.
Oh.
Team Young first game, but they were on they had an extra game. They had a longer side of the bracket. As we look at Benito, he's starting on another sheet. There he goes. Benito De Lorenzo, fantastic ice maker. Okay, so Kevin Gouthro, he played Marie Young, and he won.
Excellent.
Travis Stone, he played
Team MacNamara.
Oh, you're Travis Stone.
I am Team Travis Stone.
Oh, my goodness. Sorry.
It was a nail biter.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm getting ahead of myself, because MacNamara eventually played Team Travis Stone.
That he did.
Yes. Okay, so now let's go. We have Team Exodus, who plays MacNamara. Team Exodus played MacNamara. MacNamara won.
Amazing.
That was sheet 4, I remember. I don't know the score, but it was on sheet 4. We just saw sheet 4 being pebbled.
We did.
Yes. And then Team Gouthro, we're going down. Team Gouthro then played Team Yvon Lefort. Team Yvon Lefort. I remember Yvon flashed a couple rocks that game. They were some horrible shots just by Yvon. I'm just joking. He did good. Anyway, a couple flashes. I had a flash last game too, and anyone can do it.
I think I had 10 throughout the tournament.
Oh, that's not bad. Well, okay. Anyway, Team Gouthro wins that. And now we have Team MacNamara. He plays Team Stone now, which was you. How was that game?
You know what? It was an action-packed game. We were very close throughout the evening, and then it ultimately came down to a draw to the button, and Team MacNamara took the win over us.
Yeah, and it was a very close draw to the button. Mark pretty much pinned it.
He did.
Yeah.
He's quite a talented curler.
He wanted to win that.
He did,
so
and here he is. So
Yeah.
we have to commend that.
Yeah, and if you would have won that, you would have been in the final.
I would have, and instead I'm sitting next to you.
And what's better? Okay.
We'll
anyway,
take what
Team
we can
Gouthro.
get. We'll take what we can get.
Team Gouthro now plays Team Grand Chelly, and this was live streamed last night. This was a fantastic game. It was back and forth. Both teams were in trouble. Both teams made some great shots. I highly recommend going back and watching that game. I did this morning before I came here, and I was shocked at the level of play. This is the best curling in Canada, but that was the best curling in the world.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I'll have to watch it after this one.
Yeah, and now Team MacNamara, after beating you guys,
Correct.
went right to the final.
They did.
But Team Gouthro had an extra game because he's on the long side of the bracket.
Okay.
And he played Team MacNamara, which was actually skipped by Stephen Leslie. Stephen Leslie skipped that team through last rocks, and that was this morning, and they had another kind of nail-biter of a game.
They did.
It was very close. I believe Stephen may have had a shot. A very tough shot to tie it in the last end and might have missed. I didn't catch the last shot, but all I know is there was rocks everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. And I wish I watched it.
I wish too.
But I was playing. So were you.
I was chatting.
You weren't playing at that point?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
How'd you do this morning?
You know what? We lost again. And again, if we won, I would have been out there. So thank you for reminding me. Just another opportunity to spend with you.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway, okay. So look, we look at Benito De Lorenzo. He's finishing up sheet 1 there. Look, back and forth.
Incredible technique.
Wes Stanford, and look, so we have comments, live chat, and we can see these messages in real time. So please send some messages to us. We can chat. We have many expertise, which is curling and home decor.
Yes.
So you need any home decor comments, we got you covered.
Yes, I
Possibly
do.
not me.
But I can help with that.
Yeah, and if you want anything to know about curling, the game, we have you covered on that as well. Anyway, Wesley Stanford, he comments, Travis is 0-2 versus his teammates this tournament. Could we see a lineup change next season? Oh, boy.
You know what, Wes? I think it's too soon
Yes.
to ask that question.
Yeah, I agree.
But in 24 hours, you can reach out to the Sydney Curling Club's Gmail account, and
Yes.
we'll be happy to answer that for you.
Contact Ian McGuinness. Ian's the general manager for Team Travis Stone, as well as the president of the Sydney Curling Club, and he probably already knows what the lineup change is going to be. Megan Burns says, root of Sebastian to make Anne relive her losses this weekend. That is Dr. Megan Burns in the comments here.
Megan, what I would say is this, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. And we had a couple tough losses this weekend, but I think for next season, you will see us on the ice. So maybe circle back. That does, answer Wes's question. I think Team Stone is ready to give it a second go.
Yeah, me too. A second go. I think they've played more than one season together.
No.
Oh, at the Spiel.
At the Spiel, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. And there was you, Megan, and who was the other one on your team, Anne? She doesn't know. Oh, yeah, because he wasn't here. He didn't show up. Right, I forgot about that. Yes, so there was a fourth person on Team Stone, but we don't know who he was. We didn't recognize his name, and they were playing with three this morning. Dr. Megan Burns in the chat.
She was the skip.
She was the skip.
Incredible job.
Was Stephen. I don't recognize that name. Is he a curler here? Cut this morning or last night?
Ooh. You know what?
Stephen who, Megan says. Dr. Megan Burns says. Sorry, pardon me.
Again, I think that's a question for the Sydney Curling Club Gmail account.
Yes,
President Ian McGuinness.
Yeah.
The GM of Team Stone.
Yeah. And if you want to learn more about this random Steven man, comment or tag the Sydney Curling Club with hashtag Where's Steven. Hashtag Where's Steven. We want to get that trend in on all the media platforms. Those include Threads, and Instagram. So please comment hashtag Where is Steven at? Steven. Yeah.
But you know what? We do have to commend these curlers who've been curling all weekend. I mean, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And the winners, or those folks playing in the championship today,
yes,
they probably played up to 5 matches.
I think so, yeah. Except Mark.
Except Mark, right.
Yes.
Lucky Mark.
Lucky Mark. Oh.
Lucky Mark.
Yeah. Okay, so we're looking now. Benito has this strange device on sheet number 4.
You could probably try this at home.
Well,
potentially, if you own one.
Yes, if you own a nipper, you can
nip away.
Yeah, you can nip away at your ice outside. It will make it easier for you to throw curling stones in your driveway.
But don't walk on your driveway then. Just practice curling for next season.
Yes, but anyway, what is Benito doing right now? You might be wondering. So we just saw Benito pebble the ice, and this forms little bumps on the ice, little bumps that the rock travels over. But if the bumps are too high, it slows down the rock, which curlers do not like. Yeah, they don't not like that. So after an end or two of throwing, when the rocks go over the ice, the pebble, it wears down. It goes little, and then the ice becomes faster.
Right.
But what the nipper does, the nipper's a blade. It's a knife, and it cuts into the ice. Makes it a little flatter, and it speeds it up right away.
Excellent.
So it makes.
I'm learning so much right now.
Really, but you're the curling expert here.
You know what? For 3 years of experience, I'd say I'm pretty much an expert. That's why I was called in today for the championship game.
Yes, you were. There was a long list.
A long list, a lot of competition, but...
But as soon as we learned that you lost out and were available today...
I was the one.
We said, we want Anne.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you so much for having me here today.
Anytime, Anne. Anytime. We have Wes, Dr. Megan Burns in the chat. Who else do we have in the chat? I believe your Skip might have been joining us later, too.
Was he? What
yeah,
a great
that's what he
guy.
said, but I haven't seen him yet.
Mr. Travis Stone.
Yes.
I
yeah.
don't see him in the building, so perhaps he's, getting his favorite snack ready to go.
Do you know what that is?
You know what? He did not share that with me. We talked passionately about burgers and wings on Friday
nice.
night. So perhaps that.
I believe-
Perhaps lunch, a little late lunch.
Yeah, you're right. Right. I think he likes peanut butter and crackers.
Ooh,
Yes.
excellent choice.
Yes,
I wonder
yeah.
if he's like a Kraft peanut butter guy,
Oh.
or what's the other one?
The one.
The Teddy. No, that's Kraft.
Oh.
Jiffy.
Chiffy. What's Chippy? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Jif.
Jivvy. What is this brand?
That's a poll. What is your favorite peanut butter?
Yes.
To the folks who want. And yeah.
Yeah, what is your favorite peanut butter? We will be doing a live poll of this. I don't know how we do that, but
Maybe just type in the chat for now.
yeah, type in the chat. What's your favorite peanut butter? This Jiffy, or
Kraft.
Kraft? Jiffy or is that what? Jiffy.
Ooh, caviar.
Travis snacks on caviar. Oh, right. He is a very rich man.
Ah,
Yes.
Mr. Stone.
Some of us don't have. Okay, we're creating a
Ooh.
poll. Yeah, as Benito's now nipping our sheet. You can see. Look at the snow in front of the nipper, Anne.
Absolutely incredible technique.
Yeah, it is. It is. You can see his pace. He's an athlete. Some might say he was a speed walker.
I was going to say, I wonder if he's wearing a smart watch and closing his rings.
Honestly, that'd be kind of interesting to see how many steps Benito gets in a day. I'm sure it's quite a bit.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
should be the next poll. How many steps?
We're going to have 40 polls by the start of this game.
That's true.
And again, apologies that we're starting so early. I hope that everyone keep tuning in. It's when he finishes this sheet, we're going to be going off to the races. And the poll has now started. We have a poll now. What is your favorite peanut butter? Kraft, Jif, or other? What's Jif? Is that what it's called?
I did not type that.
Okay.
So we're taking the producer's word for it.
Okay. Kraft is winning currently in a landslide. They
Amazing.
have 100 votes.
That's what I have in my cupboard right now. So I'm
Yeah.
definitely with you on that one.
Yeah.
And then follow-up question, do you like a crunchy peanut butter or smooth?
Yeah, smooth.
Smooth?
I'm all the way smooth.
Okay. I did switch to a crunchy for a bit there, but
Oh, dear.
I'm back to smooth.
Yeah. Somebody says that Travis likes milk, cheese, or yogurt as a snack. Isn't that the same thing?
As peanut butter.
What? Milk, cheese, or yogurt.
I mean, they're all dairy
Oh,
products.
well, that's what I mean. It's milk.
But-
Cheese is just milk.
Yeah, but why isn't ice cream on there is the real question.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Benito's now finishing nipping sheet number 1, which means our games are probably about ready to go out. We hope. The crowd is getting restless in here. They are starting to push the curlers out onto the ice.
Some folks are even bringing in signs. It's incredible.
Yes, and they say, please start curling. That's what these signs
Yeah.
say. They have them custom made.
Some are even flashing lights.
neon.
Neon.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody says, what about Snavis Roan? Snavis Roan, yes. Snavis Roan, he is a great curler here. He's probably the best curler in the club.
Okay.
Yes, he... I don't know where to go with this.
Well, I don't think I met this character before.
Oh, Snavis. Yeah. Okay. My producer is tapping me on the shoulder. We're gonna highlight our sponsors before this game begins. So let's see who our sponsors are for this fantastic live stream. Thank you to all our sponsors.
They say that it takes a village, and we certainly had a village helping us in our live stream. We'd like to thank our sponsors, McIntyre Chev, Mercer Fuels, The Lakes Golf Course, The Curling Store, The Whale House, Medicine Shop, Cafe by the Bay, and Olympic Shoe Repair.
Okay, we are back, and as you can see, Benito has now put the nipper away. We are now awaiting for our players to come out on the ice.
I think I see them warming up behind me. Some are doing yoga as a team.
Yes, Mark McNamara is
Stretching.
doing jumping jacks behind us.
Excellent.
Kevin Gouthro's doing some squats.
Okay.
Yeah, some squats.
Someone's even on a bike outside.
Oh, an outside bike.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. and,
Coming in.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's Snavis Roan. Snavis Roan is
Should've
arriving
known.
on a bike
Should have known.
to the Sydney Curling Club. And there we go. I hear
The door has opened.
the hum of the shoe cleaner, and curlers are now making it out on the ice with a piper leading them. That is Robbie Biron, the piper. He is leading everyone out. He has now put his bagpipes down as you watch him go in front of the camera as curlers make their way to the ice. Do you want to introduce the teams, Anne?
I would love to introduce the team. So, our first team, Team MacNamara, we have the skip, who is Mark MacNamara, his mate, Emma MacNamara.
Oh.
Second would be Ryan Ferguson, and the lead is Jennifer Langlois. So, that is the first team. The second team we are seeing today, the skip is Kevin Gouthro, the mate, Julia Cormier. Second would be Robbie Byron, and the lead is Samantha Livingston.
Yes, some great curlers on this team. Little note, so this is actually, it's great. We have multiple clubs in this Spiel. There's some people from Halifax, there's some people from Sydney, and there's also some people from Port Hawkesbury. And there's
Excellent.
people from the Schooner Curling Club.
We have the
here.
whole island.
Yeah, here in the CBRM. And Team Gouthro, I think all of them, but Kevin, who curls out of both clubs.
Double the fun.
You double the fun, you're right. But Julia, Robbie, and Samantha curl out of the Schooner Curling Club.
Okay.
Kevin curls out of Schooner and Sydney. He curls with Kurt Roach, who was in the B final. And Team MacNamara, they curl all out of the Sydney Curling Club. So it'll be it's nice to see the representation from all the clubs here, and it's nice to see our final
Two
has
clubs.
two clubs.
Club versus club.
Club versus club. Yeah. Here we go.
Extra exciting on Championship Sunday,
Championship Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday of curling.
Yeah, Coldstream Clear mixed Spiel Sunday. So we see. Look at Mark McNamara. Look at his form here, and he's getting focused in on the game. Mark McNamara is mic'd up for this game.
Is he? Excellent.
So we can do a deep dive into his mind. Kevin Gouthro is not,
Okay.
and we are disappointed in that. But Kevin is very embarrassed and shy. Yes.
Good to know.
Yes. Yeah.
to know.
So that's I believe that's the reason he gave me.
So is Mike? Oh my gosh, there's not even a mic out here.
Yeah,
Is Mark the only one mic'd up this afternoon?
Correct. And then we have a nice ambiance mic out there.
Okay.
You know, just for a little hint of voices for you people at home. I want you to experience it just like you're here. But if you want to come here, please do. There's still spaces.
There is still space, but again, we have ambiance for you. We have commentary, and we actually are working on a curling club candle right now with a scent of vintage carpet, sweat, and hopes and dreams.
Yes, and a tinge of old fireplace.
Yes, absolutely. So we'll have that ready for you the next mixed Spiel,
Yes.
and then that would add to the ambiance of your living room.
And I believe every winner of the A division next year will get this candle.
Oh, incredible.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yeah. Limited edition.
Limited edition.
So let's see. Mark's already down there. I wonder if Mark then doesn't have hammer and
Look at him
lost.
stretch.
Oh, wow. Look at that go. Stretch. He's very flexible. And look, now he's doing some baton waves. Mark was a dancer in his youth, and that was his famous move. It was called the Broom flip.
I think everyone's going to be doing the broom flip in the audience by the end of the afternoon.
This is going to be a trendsetter.
Some folks have already started.
Yeah. We have the C division. They say, please, let's get this show on the road, and they're already throwing their first stone. You can see on sheet number 1, and on sheet number 3, Kurt Roach is sliding down. Kurt Roach smiling to people as he talks now to the people on our sheet. Maybe, is someone confused what sheet they're playing on? I wonder. Oh, there's only one coin out there. That's why.
Oh.
It's a coin toss.
Of course.
Yeah.
End of the season. We're losing resources.
Yes, yeah. Well, there was a toonie draw this weekend,
Was there?
and I believe some of the toonies were used as coin tosses.
You know what? You have to do what you have to do. So we will tell Benito, amazing work, Michael. Thank you for letting us know.
Yes, as we
Hopefully we get that comment, Sebastian, by the end of the
hopefully,
afternoon.
hopefully.
Amazing work, Jan
Hopefully.
and Sebastian.
but we won't be ever as amazing as Benito,
We will never
who
be.
puts
no.
in hours and hours here. And this is the last official Spiel of the curling club this year. So it's sad. It's
It
sad.
is sad.
But I'm sure Benito's happy because Benito, he can finally take a little break, and he's going to be having his revenge next Friday. Did you hear about that, Anne?
I did, but I think we have to get to the
Oh,
game.
oh, yes,
Jennifer
sorry,
Langlois
sorry.
just kicked off the hack, and the championship has started.
Yes, and we see the names of the players on the screen. There we go. Mark McNamara, Team MacNamara leading us off. Blue rocks. And Kevin Gouthro with hammer throwing the red rocks. You can see the team there. As we look at this nice green overhead. Little neon lights there as
Spices things up,
yes,
Sebastian.
there we go. We're back. We're back. So that's the teams. Maybe let's get to our game now. There we go. Hopefully you were able to read them, and if not, there's this feature called Reverse. And you can go back in time and see the team names.
That also sounds like a signature dance move of Mark's.
I think so. I think so, Anne. So we have Samantha now kicking things off for Team Gouthro as Mark McNamara puts up a center guard. And listen to that slide. That ambient mic's pretty nice. Barb just blew me a kiss and said something, and I sadly with these mics I can't hear you. But she said, oh, she's looking at me very lovingly, so I'm assuming it's something good. My father, Barb is trying to communicate a message with me. This is Barb Mercer. Yes. Oh, she just said my father's a better commentator than me. Oh my goodness! Wow,
He has about 2 hours to change Barb's thoughts on that one.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Stay tuned, folks.
As Jen Langlois now throws her second stone of this first end. What a nice shot by Samantha there.
Very nice.
Yes, went back 4 though, so Jen will have a chance to freeze if this one curls over. Look at how
Look
far
at the
out.
sweeping.
Yes.
Where you got a curl?
West Stanford says we need ear sets so we can have in-game interviews. I would love that.
Jen.
I would love to take a deep dive in
Little
all
one.
of these players' minds during the game. That was a pretty good shot there by Jen. I'm not sure if she shot, but it's nice to limit that scoring area just a little bit.
Absolutely.
But it is behind the tee line again, so Kevin has the chance to put one top 4 again, and maybe be sitting 2 with hammer. No comment on that, Anne?
No comment.
Okay. Anne is a master curling strategist, so we'll be excited to hear her opinions on some of these calls of this game.
I only learned from the best. I believe you taught me.
I did? I
Yep.
don't remember playing together.
True.
Okay, so next shot now. Ryan Ferguson second for Team Mark McNamara. He's throwing his first rock now. It looks like blue is second shot, but Mark might be looking at a hit now. Probably a hit and roll on top of this
He's really
other
thinking
blue.
about it.
Yeah.
You can hit them at the same time. He might go like this.
Oh,
Let's do that.
Ooh.
This is a tricky shot here, but it'd be
He believes in his
snazzy.
teammate. He believes
He
in
does.
his
He
teammate,
does.
Which is important.
Yes, Ryan Ferguson is a master hitter. His hit weight is unmatched here at the curling club. He has some of the hardest hit weight here at the Sydney Curling Club. As he lets go of this rock, might be a little outside of his hand. Again, Jen on it early to sweep
Look
to
at
try
that
to make this
sweeping.
curl. Look at it go. She's really dragging this over. It needs to curl a little more. Does it? Little roll on top.
There we
Great shot
go.
by Ryan Ferguson.
Excellent.
Look at that. The crowd's going wild in here.
What a way to kick off
Yeah,
the
a
end.
little delayed their reaction by the crowd because they were just in awe. But yeah, the crowd is going nuts for that shot.
I think they want to see another one.
Yeah, let's see if Robbie now can match Ryan's prowess as he throws his first rock of this A final game. Robbie B-Raw leading us off with his rock. Robbie lets it go. Might be a little outside of his hand. No, I guess not. They're sweeping it to keep it straight. Oh, now Julia Cormier jumps onto the sweep. She's trying to make a curl. It'd be great if they can pick out this rock. It looks close. Does he have it? You don't want it to jam, and it does. And does he roll out? Mark is jumping over. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
I don't think that was the plan.
No, you'd be right, Anne. Yes, yeah, that was not the plan, I don't think. And now Mark has a chance to go top 4 with this rock. Robbie Bagpipes, Matt Latimer says. Yes, he was our piper, piping in these players.
I think that's going to stick.
Possibly, yeah.
They might make T-shirts out of that.
I think they have already.
Oh, dang. We need to get them.
We'll sell them with the candles.
Yes. A bundle package.
Ryan Ferguson throwing his first draw now. He just threw a takeout weight. We hope that won't affect his draw weight here. Oh, my God. Look at this rock go. It is curling like crazy here. Mark is jumping up, trying to force this, and it ticks, and that's not bad.
That's going to work.
That's a good guard.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good miss.
Yeah,
That's
Mark
good
says
miss.
good miss.
In the words of Mark.
Yeah, Mark McNamara, words of Mark. He is a wise man. What are you thinking here, Anne? What would you do?
You know what? I would trust in my skip, and I would try my best to do whatever they tell me.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So if he said do a double peel, which is what Kevin would do, what would you say?
Kevin, I will try my best.
Okay, that's great. That is very wholesome of you. I'm glad that that's your opinion, as looks like this might not be a double peel. You want to get a single peel as Ryan Ferguson slams his broom after the last shot. That's a good peel by Robbie.
Yep.
Opens up the center. When you don't have hammer, you want to kind of clog up the center line because you don't want hammer to have a easy draw or easy hit to the button at the end. So while blue is still sitting 2 right now, with the center being open, Kevin's probably pretty happy. He might have a draw on his last, an easy draw or an easy hit now to get 1, which wouldn't be ideal.
No.
But at this point, I think he'd be very happy with 1.
Yes.
Emma McNamara now, she is sliding out.
First rock over here.
Mark says first rock over here. That means it might be a little slower out there.
And it does look slower.
Yeah. As Ryan Ferguson almost steals the rock from Jen, but Jen jumps in. She is sweeping close. It is curling so much. It needs to stop here or the blue will be exposed, and I think it's half open. What do you think, Anne?
It looks half open to me.
Right, okay.
I don't think they were happy with that one.
No, Emma is beside herself on the ice now. She did not want to start this game with a slightly over-curled guard.
There were no high fives out there
No,
for that one.
and they high-five a lot, this team.
They do.
So we have Julia Cormier now, the mate for Team Gouthro. She's going to try to take this opportunity and hit out at least one of these blues here. And they're on it right away. It might be a little tight out of her hand, I'm wondering.
I'm wondering.
It looks like it might be on the guard, but she's fine opening this up here. I'd be. Here it goes. And
That's
oh,
okay.
look at this tick, though. Look, a ricochet pinball following this rock, and it goes out. That was almost very unlucky there.
Yikes.
Now we look, Mark's going to call the same thing. Emma's going to want this rock to sit definitely in front now. She doesn't want to leave this half open. So we'll see if she can throw this one just a little better. Maybe Mark gave her more ice, I wonder. Looks good out of her hand. Well, I think the sweepers are on it right away. Is it light,
It looks
I wonder?
slower. It
Yeah,
looks
it's
lighter,
slower.
yep.
Anne is timing rocks behind the glass here.
With my stopwatch.
Yes.
Across center.
Gets across center. This one's staying nice. Look at this. What a shot by
There
Emma
we go.
MacNamara.
Great shot, Emma.
Beautiful.
Great
And
shot,
Mark
guys.
thinks so too. That's good. What time did you get on that, Anne?
Look, they're high-fiving.
They're high fives. That's how we know if it's a good shot or not, by Team MacNamara's high fives after shots.
I am a little nervous for some reason. I'm like, I don't know.
Julia Cormier trying to just open it up now. It'd be nice if she could run back this blue, maybe
I
open
think
up
she
the
has it.
center too. It looks good.
There we
and
go.
oh, that's not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. I wonder if that red-blue Anne is lined up to maybe hit out one of these other blues in the house if it comes to that. I'm sure they hope it doesn't. But Kevin is looking at all options now.
He truly is. He's navigating
Yes.
the house.
Yes, Sailor Kevin. Yeah, or Captain Kevin, I should say. He's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
he's
I like
skip
that better.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
makes a little more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark MacNamara, the star himself,
Like short where Emma was on her last one is a great shot.
one-time runner-up of this Spiel last year, and now hopeful future champion. That's what he's hoping. Let's see if he can make this guard and follow in Emma's footsteps. She walks so Mark could run.
Cue the inspirational music.
Do we have that? No, that's not inspirational. That's not inspirational.
That's groovy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a disco.
This one's really staying out here.
Yeah.
And is it heavy, maybe? Oh, they're trying to take off the guard. They're sweeping
gosh.
hard. Plan B. Do they take off this guard? Ryan Ferguson on sweep. Look at
Boom.
this shot. What a trick shot by Mark MacNamara. I wonder if that was planned.
You never know with Mark.
You don't. Yeah, and sometimes you want to just get in Kevin's head. He might think, well, you know, Kevin, he thinks I'm just going to make this shot easy. I'm going to make a tricky shot and just try to intimidate him right away. No comment on that?
Kevin doesn't look phased.
That's true. Nothing really phases him.
He looks very serious right now.
Yes.
He wants to win today. He came out to win.
Yeah, I love his sweater too. It kind of matches his shoelaces.
It does. Absolutely.
Yes.
Shades of green.
Yeah, he does look a little tired though. I wonder if he didn't have his morning coffee today.
Someone might want to run him out of morning coffee.
Yeah.
I guess afternoon coffee.
And if I was going to get a morning coffee, I would be getting it at Cafe by the Bay, our N1 sponsor. Cafe by the Bay, N1 sponsor. They're a coffee shop on Charlotte Street. They have excellent coffee, incredible coffee, and they are run by incredible people. And not only that, Anne, did you hear this? They have a special historic announcement on April 1st. I think that's Tuesday. April 1st?
And it's not an April Fool's joke?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
But special groundbreaking announcement. Go to Cafe by the Bay on April 1st and find out what it is.
I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
Stay tuned.
Thank you for our End One sponsor. This rock looks pretty good. They're sweeping it hard. I wonder if it's maybe a little light. Oh, it's curling a lot now. Do they get by? Do they get by? No, they don't. But you want to get this 4-foot at least. Make Mark have a tough shot. And looks like blue is still shot, but red is second shot.
Yep.
Mark is going to need to deal with this rock. And if he can get a perfect roll, Kevin's going to have a tough time scoring.
That he will.
And Mark puts the broom down pretty quickly and slides back down the ice. He knows what to do here.
All right, little flop. Great shot on your first, Ryan. That was literally so good.
As Mark is complimenting Ryan on his shot about 7 or 8 rocks ago. He has excellent memory.
Yeah, we want to roll your
Mark
way
is
a
no
little bit.
goldfish. He's an elephant. They have good memories, right?
You know what? I would have to fact check that.
Okay, if any chat wants to fact check me on what animal has the best memory, we will make that Mark MacNamara's spirit animal later in the stream. Mark sliding out, last rock for Team MacNamara, last end, and Jen Langua is on this
She's on it.
immediately.
Whoa. Yep, Jen. Whoa.
It's curling a lot. You need to roll here, though, and I don't think it's going to roll. He might nose this. Does he nose it?
Ah,
Yes, he does.
wow.
And that's a little too bad. Maybe a little too much weight there, Anne. Do you think that?
Yep.
What'd you get on your stopwatch there for hog to hog?
Nose is like.
You know what? It was so fast. I didn't catch it.
Really?
I
That's
blinked.
a blink.
Yep.
So a couple milliseconds?
Couple milliseconds.
Wow.
Yeah.
As Kevin Gouthro slides down the ice now, very cool, very calm, very collected. He needs to basically do the same thing.
His stopwatch even matches his outfit.
Kevin is a fashion icon here and at the Schooner Curling Club.
Okay. Note for next season to ask Kevin about fashion advice.
Right, yes. Kevin Gouthro, last rock of end number 1. Here we go. Looks very good out of his hand.
Yep.
But they're sweeping it right away. Is this
They're
maybe
sweeping
light
hard.
again? It's curling a ton. No, it looks pretty good right now. They need to keep it straight, though. Make sure you keep it straight. Here it starts curling.
Here
It
we
looks
go.
really good.
Yep.
Does it get by? Yes, it does. It gets by.
And there
Does
you
he
go.
get 1 point?
Oh
Kevin Gouthro,
my
what a
gosh.
shot. Crowd is going crazy back here for this shot.
They're on their feet.
Standing ovation here for Kevin Gouthro. First shot. It is 1-0 in this first end. As Jen Langlois congratulates Kevin as she walks down the ice. I think. She said something.
And that's a special moment, you know, when,
Yeah.
when teams congratulate each other, especially in a championship game.
That's something we'll remember forever.
Forever.
Mark and Kevin are discussing. They're having a little post-end scrum. Somebody said boo. I guess you're not cheering for Kevin. But that's fine. We want fans on both sides here.
We do.
Because that makes it more healthy and fun.
But we really want to know that animal with a really good memory.
Yes, so please, people, use your Google skills or whatever search engine you might use. Bing.
Because we're kind of on a commercial break right now. There is
Yes.
time.
Yes. As Samantha Livingston prepares to deliver the first shot of this second end here. These are 8 end games, Anne.
Incredible.
8 end games. Yes, incredible. What's incredible about it?
Well, normally, you know, we see 6 end games.
Right,
so
right.
the opportunity to play 8.
Yeah, it's an opportunity many don't get.
Correct.
Yes.
Yep.
As this rock looks a little heavy, elephant, somebody says. Mark MacNamara, his spirit animal is an elephant because of his great memory. Okay, we have sheet updates, though. So, sheet updates. Sheet number 1, this is the C bracket. We have Team Edwards versus Team Marie Young. Edwards got 1 in the first end. Young got 0. I guess that's how it works. So 1-0 Edwards over Young. On sheet 3, it's the B final, and Barrick got 1 over Grancelli. It's 1-0 Barrick over Chris Grancelli. And on sheet 4, it is the D final, and we have Amanda McCauley, who got 1 over Joanne Hunston. So McCauley 1, Hunston 0, and number 1. And we'll keep providing you updates as these games go on. And this rock looks like a bullet. Jen Langlois had some fire behind that one as
Too
this
much juice.
sails through the house. Wesley Stanford says, I just want everyone to have fun. And so do I. And thankfully for our teams, they are very relaxed, calm people on both teams, and they love each other very much. Kevin and Mark, I believe, have been friends for years, and they used to curl on the same team. So there's no hard feelings there. Just like me and you, Anne, we used to curl on the same team before you left me for another team.
Correct. I did leave you for another team, but I had to do what I had to do.
Yeah, and there's no grudges in this.
No, especially when you don't ask me to play with you.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Back to the game.
Yeah, back to the game.
More important.
It's a good guard there by Samantha. It like half covers her own stone, which you might think is bad, but her first stone is just back house, so there's no real reason for Mark to go after that down by 1. So there's no real reason to guard it either. He's just going to try instead to use that guard that was thrown, try to put one in, and we'll see how the end goes from there, Anne.
And here's Jen's second rock coming down.
Yeah, this one looks like a lot better weight than her first one. Look at Emma MacNamara there on the
That's
sweep. She's a
sweeping.
great sweeper, carving that one over.
Far as it goes. Good sweep it.
This might be light, though, and
Hard, Emma.
Mark tells Emma to sweep harder.
Good throw, Jen.
I guess he thought she still had some more fuel in the tank. And we have second stones now, starting for Kevin Gouthro. We have Robbie Biron throwing. And I believe this is a draw behind these two centers now. The Team Gouthro could be in a very good position here if they manage to sink one in, top 4, top 8. We saw some rocks curl a ton on this side going the other way, so this one looks far out right now, but I would expect it to really dive over near the end if it has the right weight.
There we go.
Might be a little
Might be
heavy,
too
though.
heavy.
Yeah. As Mark MacNamara gets ready to sweep this one. Look at him go. Mark MacNamara, you can't. He's like a dragonfly. His arms are moving so fast. Does their wings move fast?
I believe so, yes. But we always have to remember he has the brain memory of an elephant.
Yes, an elephant. Majestic and remembering. Yes. Tick. Okay, we have Ryan Ferguson now throwing second stones for Team Mark MacNamara. Here we go. Blue stones. And Ryan has a very good opportunity here to put a rock in with hammer behind these guards, but sweeper's on it right away. They have a lot of room now, Mark tells them.
They look concerned.
Jen's rock.
Whoa. Yeah,
They
Jen.
do.
Yeah, Jen.
Here they go. Jen Langwa trying to
both of you,
carve
both of
this
you.
one in. Mark's
we
telling
go.
both to sweep now. They want to get this top 4. Can they get it here?
Great weight, Ryan.
Almost in the 4th. That's a good rock, but it looks about half open to me, looking right behind the sheet. We have some kids jumping around here. They're so excited after that rock. As Mark looks at me and
bubbly.
smiles.
A grape bubbly.
He's drinking a bubbly. He loves those drinks.
Maybe next year, Bubbly will sponsor Team MacNamara.
Yes, yeah, that'd be great, actually. Oh, Mark is doing a shout out right now to his children, I think. He is on the mic, though, so we'll let him do the actual proper shout out. But Mark and Emma's kids are watching, so we'd like to say hi to them from us. And, oh my God, look at the shot.
Beautiful shot.
Look at this. That was actually an amazing shot. Like, look where that ended up. And those red backing rocks now.
Back 8.
That's tough.
T-line, wait.
Look at the replay of this rock, Anne. Look, it goes in. They stop sweeping it right now, and then it's going to tick
Incredible.
off. Little kicks on the rock.
Love that.
Yeah. And
that's curling.
That is curling. Ryan Ferguson now delivering his rock. I think he wants a little tap on this red, but this looks really fast out of his hand.
Always Emma.
Well, this looks very quick. This needs to slow down.
Where? Where? Good try, Ryan. It's probably quick now. I don't know how they drew there. Like,
Mark is shocked at Kevin's team drawing there. He says he cannot believe that happened. He has never seen a draw like that in his life. Okay. Kevin now. We have Julia Cormier throwing this rock. I believe they're trying to guard here.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. So here goes. This looks okay. I wonder if it will slow down, though. Yeah, this looks really good, actually. It's hard to tell from these perspectives, right, Anne?
Yeah.
There we
I thought
go.
it was speeding up for a minute there, but
Yeah, well, that wouldn't be possible. I don't think. Have you seen that ever before?
I've seen many things. Many things on the ice.
Oh, Well, yeah, the people you play
But
with.
my memory is not as good as an elephant's memory, so
Right.
I could be very wrong.
Yes, yes. And Mark's kids, if you were watching, remember your dad, his memory is incredible, and he loves elephants. They get Ryan. This one's curling right away. Jen Langwa now on the sweep. They're trying to do this double, but this is curling a ton. Do they get by? I don't think they do. They open it up. I don't think that's really that bad, right?
Not that bad.
As Kevin now, he's looking maybe to do this hit to sit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if he's lucky, but that's a hard hit. It gets jammed really easily. I kind of like this guard that they're thinking of. So it looks like it'll be a guard again, and Emma MacNamara will have to do another tough double to try to get Team MacNamara out of trouble here. How the tables have turned. Remember that first end?
They have turned.
And I think this is what we'll see most of this game is both of these teams back and forth with one
Yep.
team looking great one end, another team looking great another end, and it's just going to be flip-flopping back and forth because once some team is set up well, it's hard to get them out of it because these teams don't miss.
They both came here to play this afternoon. That's for sure.
Yes. As Mark is looking if there's a hole there, a port for Emma to get through. Can she get to that shot stone? Do you think so?
Emma's a very good curler, so if anyone can do it is her.
Sheet update coming on. Sheet update. We have sheet number 1. This is the C Division final, and somebody is throwing. This is Marie Young. She's red. She's shooting against 3, and oh dear, she pushes it out. That is a steal of 3 by Philip Edwards to go up 4-0 over Marie Young on sheet number 1. Our C final there. That is our sheet update. We are back now. And let's see what Emma's going to line up in the hack. She wants to curl right through this rock. It is tight out of her hand. This is curling a ton.
Yep.
Jen Langwa on this sweep.
She's trying her best.
And oh dear, if you open up this guard, you're going to leave that blue fully open.
Thanks.
And there it goes. And peels it out. Kevin, what do you do now? You're going to hit. And try to sit 5 without hammer. Oh my.
Oh my.
That friggin' center line for you.
And that rock really over curled, and it reminds me of our End 2 sponsor, the Curling Store.
Amazing.
Yeah. where
Can
you
I hear more about the curling store,
Yeah,
please?
so you can buy tons of curls there. But you can also buy curling equipment.
Amazing. And we are not talking about a hair curler.
No, we were
folks.
talking about sport curling.
Yes, of
yes,
course.
Yes, sport curlers, if
Yes.
you will. And they are Nova Scotia's premier curling store. They're located in Burnside.
Incredible.
In the HRM, and this company's always there for you. The guys are incredible people. They're so friendly. And if you go out trying to buy like a broom or something, you'll leave 45 minutes later after having some great conversations and what you came there for.
And a new friend.
And a new friend, yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, I guess that's the better expression.
Yep.
And usually they come to Sydney too. So if you don't want to maybe travel up to Halifax to get your stuff, instead you can go to Sydney, come where we live here
Yes.
at the curling club, and usually they come every year or two
Very
to do a
nice.
little pop-up shop in November. So maybe we'll see them next year or the year after. I don't know, but stay tuned for that because they will eventually come back around. So thank you to the Curling Store for our End 2 sponsor.
Thank you to the curling store.
And I think Kevin decided against the hit here. He might be
I
doing a
think
guard
so.
again.
Uh-huh. Or he's coming.
Just needs to curl a little more.
Interesting.
I wonder if that's going to be enough. Oh, it just curled over at the end there. And I'm not sure if Mark has it through this port. He's going to probably try, but this is going to be a tough shot for him. That was a really good guard by Kevin. Okay, Mark sliding down.
So graceful.
Yes, graceful as a bee. So Mark getting in the hack, cleaning his rock. It's always good to clean your rock before you throw. You don't want to get any picks, right, Anne?
That is true.
Have you ever had any picks?
I had one this morning.
Do you clean your rocks?
I am not strong enough to lift the rock to clean it. So on the off season, I have to do some training on
yes,
that.
yes,
Yeah.
some curling rock cleaning reps.
Yes.
Mark letting go of this rock. It's going to be a very precise shot. Needs to curl a little bit. To get Ryan on it. Will this curl enough? Ryan's trying to drag it
dancing
over.
out there.
Hey, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Oh, no.
No.
That was so close. And
That's worst case scenario.
yeah, Mark says that's worst case scenario. I have to agree. If it curled a little more, they get by and they at least get something. And if it didn't curl enough,
Oh, yikes.
then you wouldn't leave the rock there. It's just,
And it's exposed.
oh boy.
Yeah.
And I think Kevin's doing the hit now
He
to maybe
is.
live 5. Oh my goodness.
And he is so calm out there. He's ready to complete the hit.
Well, he's been in many situations like this. Kevin is a provincial champion for the Curling Club Championship. He played second with Mark MacNamara on Team Kurt Roach.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. So he is no stranger to these championship games.
No,
But neither is Mark.
neither is Mark. Very true.
It just happens that Mark was on the bad side of the inch there.
And there he goes.
Let's go the rock. Robbie Biron's on this sweep really early. Looks good out of
I
his
think
hand.
they have it.
Here it goes. It's really curling. He definitely has the blue, but where's this roll going to end up? Goes a little too far. So that's a very good shot by Kevin, but it's going to leave Mark a little tap possibly for one. This is a very tough shot, and Kevin's happy with that, but he is shaking his head just a little because if he would have just flopped right on top of that red, Mark would have had nothing for one and would have had a shot to cut them down. Instead, now he has the same shot to just get one, but it's still tough. So what weight are we going to be looking at here, Anne, when Mark goes down?
All right. Basically, T-line.
You know what? I'll leave that to the
back
experts.
button weight,
Okay, basically T-line, backline weight's what Mark
tap
just
it,
said.
then we
So
get one, and if
Okay.
we
Yeah.
tap
So
it
Mark's
off,
the
it's
expert.
T01.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were.
5.
What are you the expert on? Oh,
What do you
home
think?
decor,
Home
right?
decor.
Here, full-
Yeah.
Right. Mark is cleaning the rock
Yeah.
again. Are you taking some notes?
I am. I have my
Good.
notebook here with me, actually.
Good. Yeah. We have a lot of notes already,
So many.
just on rock cleaning.
Just
Top
on rock
8,
cleaning.
Full 8 is,
And ice
Oh,
maintenance.
yeah, ice maintenance. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Future
Little
ice
less,
tech,
Emma.
Anne O'Neill here.
It could be in my future for sure.
Yes.
And I hope many of you are also taking notes on this incredible technique at home.
Somebody in the chat says Mark got this, and I would agree with you. If Mark's playing me, I am always assuming he's got this. He's a fantastic curler. Okay, last rock now of end number 2. It's coming down. It's really staying out there. They're probably going to get Jen to go on this, and it might be heavy. She got to go to try to cut him down. It needs to curl to get that backing. Needs to curl to get the backing, and it rolls just a little, and that looks like a steal of 3, I believe. Mark was just a little heavy there, and sadly gave up a steal of 3. But thankfully, he was able to get a little bit of that backing as Team Gouthro heads into this end up 4-0 now, 4-0. But this game is far from over. This game is far from over as there's confusion now. Julia Cormier just dragged the wrong color rock over, but Samantha knows what she's throwing, and she got the right color there. As
And speaking of colors,
Yes, speaking of colors,
we have a
yeah.
question from one of our viewers about home decor. Megan Burns asks, and what is the go-to paint color for 2025? In my humble opinion, Megan, I haven't done my research, but I will say I'm a huge fan of Silk and Pine by Benjamin Moore. It's like a greeny gray color. but I know cappuccino tones are very, very popular these days by Benjamin Moore. So those are two colors for you to look into as you renovate your home. But back to the curling.
Yeah, Benjamin Moore. He was the man that flew the kite that got struck by lightning, right? Oh, Benjamin Franklin. Sorry, I'm thinking of Benjamin Franklin.
Yes, wrong Benjamin.
Yes. Pardon me. Okay, so that's a guard there. I believe that Kevin didn't want a guard, and he also wanted it on the center line as he tapped the center line aggressively after that shot. And we're going to see Mark MacNamara put up a corner guard now to try to generate some offense. They need to score 2 here.
They do. This is not a good start.
No, it's not. But if you're down 4-0, you want it to be early in the game. And speaking of down 4-0, let's go some sheet updates now. Philip Edwards is leading Marie Young 4-0 on sheet number 1, our C final. On sheet 3, Chris Grancelli got forced to 1. It is 1-1 Barrick Grancelli in our B final. And the D final, Amanda McCauley stole 1. It's 2-0 Amanda McCauley over Team Hunston on sheet 4, our D final.
All very close games.
All very close games. Yes, that is right.
And again, folks, there are still some seats left at the curling club. Few, but some. So come on down and cheer on your favorite players.
Yes, we have a capacity of about 4,734 here. And we have
all leather seats.
Yeah, and maybe 20 seats are left.
Not the reclining seats, though. They're gone.
Yes, they were gone immediately. This one looks light as well. This was an attempt at a drop.
And she knows that.
Yeah, I think it was just maybe a little outside and a fresher path. Does this get over, though?
I don't know.
They're probably hoping it doesn't. They don't want to leave another guard. And yes, it gets hogged. Kevin kicks that out. And now Mark's going to be calling for a draw from Jen behind that really good corner guard she just placed up. That's a really good placement by Jen. And they'll see if they can get one in the rings, and that might be their first important point of this third end that they'll need to get. And one thing I find that teams get in their head a lot when they're down by 4 is they think, I need to get 4 right away now, and they play extra aggressive when thinking of that. When all you need is 2, like you have 6 ends to play. Get 2.
Baby steps.
And just get a couple points here and there. Chip away at it. You have time. So it's not.
And that's what we have in this championship game. We have time.
Yes, we have tons
only
of time.
in end 3.
Yes, and these are untimed games. There's no time clock for this event, and there's unlimited timeout. So this game could go on for days, and we'd still be here.
We would.
Yeah. I have nothing else to do.
No, same.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So Robbie's going to try to place a draw here. We saw Robbie put in that amazing draw last end to set up the
Look at it go.
The steal. Struck's staying out there. It's not curling as much as Team MacNamara's.
It's going to give a little tap.
Little tick. And that's, I don't know.
I don't know what the plan is here.
I don't know who that's better for. Mark McNamara's hoping for guards being down 4, and Kevin Gouthro's not hoping for guards. But how does Mark get in the house?
That is the next poll question.
How does Mark get into his own house at home? Does he use a key, or does he use a code on the door, or does he have one of those automatic door openers that opens the door for him when he's in proximity of it? That is our next poll. Okay, Ryan Ferguson is getting ready to throw his next rock of this end. Trying to draw in behind these guards.
He looks confident.
He does.
So does Mark.
Yep. Emma. Yep. Hard, Emma. Yeah, both of you.
Okay, Mark is coming out there to help them sweep. This is a very aggressive sweep by Team MacNamara. They need to get this in. Look at this go.
There they go.
That's a great sweep, great shot there by Ryan. That's a rock that's in, but I think Kevin's going to call this run back. It's not that tough, being that the rock isn't that far behind it, but it's still going to be a precise shot. Oh dear, I just hit the camera. Not the overhead camera, though. I'd have to be very long to do that. Robbie might be a bit outside here, which is fine, though, because if he flashes this guard, he'll get the back one anyway. But no, it looks like he's going to be on the guard. Does he get any of this other rock?
Boom.
No, he doesn't. But he opens it up, so that's all good.
That's okay. That's
Yeah.
okay.
And
Ryan's ready to go.
yeah, I think Mark's calling for another draw behind those other guards. It's going to be probably an easier draw now. You're not as far out in the
Let me
wings.
try this.
Oh,
Or a little split. Ooh, that's fancy.
It's like
Little
key
split.
light.
Yeah, you've thrown a lot
That
of
way
these
if you
this
go
tournament.
wrong,
I
it'll
saw
stick
you,
around.
right?
yes.
Yeah, yeah. And what was your percentage on them, do you think?
I didn't have my notebook with me at the time, so I
Oh.
don't know.
Darn. Just taking on all those ice maintenance techniques.
Exactly. More important.
Ryan seems a little outside of his hand, maybe. This is going to need
He
to
doesn't
curl
look as
a ton.
confident.
No, and confidence is key. Jen Langua on the sweep to try to make this curl. Here it goes.
There it goes.
Here it goes. The weight looks great on this. Trying to split this blue. Trying to split this blue. Look at this shot.
He's going to do it.
Ryan Ferguson, a great
Ryan.
split there, but does he leave a double for Julia Cormier, I wonder?
Yep.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
The question has been answered. No poll for that.
No.
And I'm wondering why our last poll isn't up on the screen. Our producers must be lacking here. As our craft poll has finished up, Kraft has won peanut butter.
Yes, 80% of you have voted Kraft as your peanut butter on choice.
Yeah, it seems like no one liked Jif.
No.
And this double needs to curl a lot. I think it's going to nose. Yes, it does. And I think that Mark's going to have a chance to roll completely buried behind all of these corners now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they are getting the pool. Look at those producers.
Oh yeah. Seems all we need is some forceful prompting, and there we go. No one voted Jif for the favorite peanut butter.
okay.
That's shocking. I would have thought that tons of people love that peanut
That
butter.
is very
Which
true.
side do you like? Do you like this or you like this? Come around.
This is camaraderie here.
Yeah, Ryan Ferguson's
Yeah,
calling the
okay.
game from the other end.
I don't think they'll draw, but then they'll peel and then they'll have an easy double. Let's go here. Okay.
I like that. Really like that discussion there from the team.
Teamwork.
Yes, and you need to all be on the same page, especially the thrower now. Emma's throwing this. You want her to be confident and know what she's supposed to do. So Emma MacNamara letting it go now. A lot of weight on this one. Oh dear, this needs to curl a lot. Jen Lang was on the
Okay,
sweep,
Jen, okay.
but
No.
that is flashing,
no
I
dice.
think.
No dice.
As our next poll is up, so vote on that. How does Mark MacNamara get into his own house? Key?
And hopefully
Or no
he
key.
has more luck than his locker. Did you hear about that?
I didn't. What's this story?
Couldn't get his locker open last night.
How did he play then?
Great question. It is open now,
Okay.
but
Maybe bolt cutters?
yes,
Wow.
battle wounds and all.
Bad what?
Battle wounds.
Oh, I thought you said bad omens.
No,
And all.
no.
I hope there's
No
no
bad
omens.
omens here.
No.
Never at the Sydney
always,
Curling
always
Club.
good vibes.
Good vibes, good times.
This old creaky abandoned, well, not abandoned. This old creaky
Vintage.
Thank you.
Vintage.
Vintage building has good vibes only. Julia Cormier here is a
Excellent form.
yes. Where this rock is a little out, I think.
Yeah.
She was trying to come off her own, and the producers are gesturing wildly at me, I just want to remind them that I am the host here, and I know who I'm commentating or who I'm saying. So, geez, they're very forceful.
Very
these
much so.
producers.
And we have a question in addition to the poll. Viewers, comment in the box where you are tuning in from.
Yes,
We
yeah.
would love to know.
Yes, we would love to know where are you watching from, and Please tell us.
Please.
We are watching from the Sydney Curling Club.
Live
Live.
from the Sydney Curling Club.
And you should be too if you really cared. But this is the next best thing.
And of course, Sebastian, if they are not in Cape Breton and are watching remotely, we still want to know
I guess so.
where you're watching from.
Yeah. But we had somebody fly in from Winnipeg to watch the Spiel yesterday.
Amazing.
Yeah. This is a draw now from Emma MacNamara, trying to draw behind that corner. It looks really good. Mark's jumping up again to sweep. He's an incredible sweeper. Does it get by? It does not. But that's not horrible, Anne. That's a splittable rock by
That
Mark
is.
later on in this end. So it's still very possible that they can use that rock in the future. But Kevin's...
They're laughing down there.
They are.
Smiling, I should say, not laughing.
Yes, they are. They are.
Yeah. So much ice, maybe.
And they might be smiling, though, because I heard before the game that Ryan Ferguson's favorite animal is the whale. And I think
Okay.
they're having a discussion about whales out there.
Interesting.
And we're going to have a discussion, too, about whales because N3 is sponsored by the Whale House.
Amazing.
Yeah, the Whale House
Sebastian, tell me more about the Whale House.
I will. The Whale House is a bistro in Sydney. It's run by the Multicultural Association, and every day they
Amazing.
have a different vendor selling food, whether that be Vietnamese food, Nigerian food, Greek food, Jamaican food. It's all good. It's all food, and it's all for you to consume.
And you don't even need to travel. It's
No,
here
it's
in
here.
Sydney.
It's here in Sydney, and you don't need to watch it on a live stream. Just walk in and eat
Amazing.
food. Have you been?
I have a couple times, actually.
Yeah,
It's very close downtown. Great location, great space, and great company.
Yeah, and if you don't, I don't know the address, but just walk around Sydney and look for a place with a whale on
I
the
believe
side
it's on
of it.
Wentworth Street.
It's on Wentworth Street. There,
Yep.
there we go.
There we go.
And Kevin's outside here. He looks like he's going to hit that guard that Emma just put up, so I guess they're not splitting it anymore.
Boom.
And he accidentally guards up the blue stone of Mark McNamara in the house, too. That was very outside. And Mark's going to have the chance to draw in. He's going to draw back four, I believe. Or does he draw in behind the corner? Which one do you like more?
I like the back four.
You like back four?
I do.
Well, so does Mark, because Mark's doing that.
Love it.
There you go.
Great minds think alike.
Yes, they do.
And how are we doing on that poll? Ooh, it's almost a 50-50
Yeah.
split.
Number pad versus key.
So remember, folks, get those votes in.
Try to go around it, back four, I guess. All right, guys, time to pull it together here, eh?
Oh, that's
Okay.
Mark's trying to motivate his team by
The
telling them.
dynamic has changed.
Yeah, they need to pull this together.
No more high
right, what am I
fives.
saying?
No,
do you
no,
think?
high fives are off the menu right now.
90, 95? What did I throw in that last one? I went back 12.
Mark is seeming very stressed. in
His
this act.
memory seems a little bit off.
Oh,
not
that's-
like an
Oh, that's
elephant's.
true. His spirit animal might change.
Ooh.
This looks a little light, I think, and it
Just
needs to
back
curl
four.
a ton.
10 all the way.
There we go.
Drag it.
Here it goes. It's curling a
It's
ton here,
curling a
Ann.
ton.
Look
He
at this
might have
sweep
it.
by Jen
All the way,
Langlois.
go, go, go,
Where
go,
does this
go.
rock end up? It
Jen,
ends
hard.
up just top four. I don't think that's a bad shot. Mark
Nope.
might be a little disappointed after that, but it's really hard for Kevin. Oh my! Oh
he's
dear!
very disappointed.
Oh, Mark!
Great
Mark!
sweeping.
Oh, Mark! It's not a bad shot.
I wish you could tell him.
Me too. I wish so.
Yeah.
Anyway, and we have a comment here, Ann.
Comment.
Brooklyn, she is Amanda. We are Amanda McCauley's family watching from Calgary. Amanda's in the D Division final on sheet number 4,
Incredible.
leading 2-0 now on Joanne Hunston.
Hello to Calgary.
Yes, hello Calgary, and her dad JP, her stepmother Bambi, and stepsister Brooklyn. So hello Amanda McCauley's family watching from Calgary. We hope
little
you are
bit more
enjoying the
curl,
Sydney
like
Curling
really
Club
good
live stream. We'll be giving you updates on Amanda's game as well as the other games as this live stream goes on. Amanda played fantastic last night. I don't know you watched last night, did you? I take that as a no.
I was playing last night.
After you played.
After I played, no, was not watching.
Yeah, it was a great game. Amanda played
Incredible.
absolutely fantastic.
Amanda is an incredible curler.
She is.
We're lucky to have her.
And look at this rock. It's curling a bit. I think they're trying to roll wide, but it looks like Kevin's going to almost nose this, and I believe he's now sitting shot.
I think he is too, Sebastian.
And Mark McNamara looks at it. He says, it's red. Let's hit this out.
Yep.
Right there.
Right there, he says. Sliding down, no discussion. He knows what he needs to do.
The ambiance
All right,
sound.
nose for 2.
Nose for 2. So Mark just needs to hit that rock right on the nose, right in the center, and get 2 points, and this will make it a 4-2 game.
And that's what they need.
They do need. They need 2 points here, and that'll be a successful end for Team MacNamara if this happens. So let's watch. Oh, Mark cleaning the rock.
There was something
ice.
there.
There's something on the ice.
He took notes.
He did. Mark sliding out, letting go of the rock.
Well, just clean. Well,
Just clean.
clean. Jen!
Jen, this needs to curl. This needs to
right
curl.
to it, Jen. Right to it, right to it, right to it.
And Mark, he stays in. He has that little catcher. Great
Wow.
shot, Mark
Excellent
McNamara.
shot by Mark.
And that is a 4-2 game now. Mark McNamara
You're back
gets
in
back
it.
his 2. And we have a game. Oh, we have sheet 1 updating right now. This is sheet... Oh. What? A score of 1. Can we watch a replay of that? I don't remember.
Yeah.
No. Oh, there was...
I was hoping I got to bury like half of it so you could like check something.
Okay,
and
sorry.
maybe
The
go
crowd is
straight.
very confused. They thought it was only 1, but they're not. They're obviously not
exactly.
watching the game.
That's why we were hired.
Yes,
Yes.
we can tell why we're the finals commentators and not this man behind us right now, because he obviously does not know what he's talking about. It is. Look, and they put up the score. It is 4-2 here. It
A
is
4-2 game.
4-2, not 4-1 like our false, fake commentator in the stands is saying. Oh dear. Okay. We have a
Emma,
game.
We have a game indeed.
All right, bring it further. Then bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in.
And
bring it in.
they put this one right in. That's an interesting choice, being down 2. Kevin's probably just going to hit this right away.
Shout out. Hey Jack. Hey Anna. Hey Jack. Hey Anna.
Mark is shouting out Jack and Anna. I hope they heard that. They're watching online.
Hi to Jack and Anna.
Mark McNamara just scores 2 there.
I believe they also gave a wave.
Yes,
Emma and Mark
yes,
gave a wave
Emma
to
and
Jack
Mark
and
both
Anna.
gave a wave. As Kevin Gouthro's team is just going to peel this one right out. And Mark's probably pretty happy about that. He gets to have another chance to put up a guard.
I heard that. Say dig, Jen. Touch less.
Yeah, so Mark's telling Jen Langua here that she doesn't need to really change much, just a little bit less. She was almost a guard on that last one, and sometimes you really over-adjust. You think you need to take off a ton of weight, and then you might hog it by accident.
Of course, it's also nerves too. I mean,
Yeah.
how could you not be nervous out there? Championship Sunday
Curling
at the
nights
Sydney
out.
Curling Club.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have
Looks like
some
you can't
we have some
hurt
updates right now
doesn't
for
need to
you.
curl.
We have some
Doesn't need to
updates.
curl.
Sheet 1, Marie Young got 1. She's down 4-1 in our C final. Our B final, Simon Barrick
Great
got a
job, Jen.
giant 4-ender.
Oh my gosh. And Team Barrick has played. This is their 3rd game of today.
Yes, and they are also playing Grand Chelly, who this is also their 3rd game
Oh
today.
my gosh. How
goodness.
are they standing?
I don't know. Well, actually, Kurt Roaster's laying down on a bench out there. Anyway, okay, so it's 5-1 Barrick over Grand Chelly in our B final. And on sheet number 4, we have Amanda McCauley. She's playing Joanne Hunston. And she is still winning this game, but Joanne did get 1. So it is 2-1 for Amanda McCauley over Joanne Hunston. 2-1 Amanda McCauley, Joanne Hunston. As Kevin Gouthro now tries to put one right in the rings.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm interested to see if Mark goes after this. He probably
I think
won't.
he will. Ooh,
Ooh.
it's too soon for a poll.
yeah,
But we are still trying to find out how Mark enters his house.
Yeah, and Numpad is still winning. 62% now.
Okay. And folks, will verify that for you at a later time when Mark's done his game.
Yes, we will.
Tell you the answers.
Perhaps a post-game interview is in order.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. So he is going after the hit. So Ann O'Neill won that bet. I now have to give you my kidney.
I will write that down on my notebook. If I ever need a kidney, you're my guy.
Yeah, I got you covered. And this one looks maybe a little outside. Emma is sweeping this hard to try to get a piece of it.
Look at
Here
that
it goes.
sweeping from Emma.
And
Boom.
What a sweep there. That was 4 feet outside before she got on that. Okay, now Kevin is looking. I'm wondering if I think he might want to peel. Up 2 with hammer. He might think, why am I playing with a guard? But no, he says instead, let's go draw to the open side. Oh, now, okay, nope, now he's peeling. So this is a very clean end it's turned into, our 4th end here. And I believe Kevin is forgetting a key aspect of this end, and that is that this end is sponsored by the Lakes. And if any team gets 4 points in an end here, they get passes to the Lakes golf course.
Incredible. And you know, Sebastian, as curling is ending, a lot of our curlers actually enter golf season, so they need these passes.
They do, but I guess not Kevin, since he's deciding to just play this open. He's saying, I don't need your golf passes. I'm a curler.
That's true.
Yeah, but yeah, so the Lakes is a gold sponsor for this event, and they were going to be giving away passes if anyone scored 4. Sadly, I don't think anyone did.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year. But thank you for the Lakes for doing this. And who knows, maybe there'll be 4 in the final.
You know,
I don't know.
I believe it. We have 4 ends to go here.
Yeah, and 4 people on a team.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of 4s.
There's a lot of
kind of what I'm
4s.
going for. And we'd like to thank Wesley Stanford, who's in the chat. He is the golf pro at the Lakes, and he's a curler here at the Sydney Curling Club. A fantastic curler and a fantastic golfer. So thank you to the Lakes for sponsoring end number 4.
I think they're going to try to peel it regardless of where it's at. Here we go.
High fives again.
I think.
And that is a peel that doesn't get the blue out.
No.
Okay.
It's flashing, so that's why. I wasn't prepared.
So Mark is going to decide to put up another center guard. How do you like this, Anne?
I like it, but what I like more that I just realized is Kevin and Mark are actually kind of matching. I wonder if they called each other, playing their
They
outfits.
might have. They might have.
The green hoodie.
I know that these teams love curling, but what they like even more is style.
And they never go out of style
No.
at the Sydney Curling Club.
And look at Emma
Looks
and
like a
Jen,
lot.
too. They're wearing the same sweaters as well. Todd McCauley is tapping the glass with his broom. I hope he doesn't break it. And I'm not sure what the message was, but he is now looking away. So that was an interesting thing going on sheet number 1 there.
Interesting.
And it looks like Emma's rock goes slightly in the house.
Slightly in.
But this isn't a bad thing. It's not deep, so even if Kevin hits this, Mark and Emma will have a shot to probably put up another guard, like hit and stick outside for a guard, or they might have a little hit and roll in somewhere else in the house. Julia Cormier here releasing this rock. Looks good out of her hand. Robbie is sweeping it. And here it goes. Does she stick around? This would be a great rock to stick around, and I don't think she does, Anne.
No.
Mark looks
No
at
one's
it.
sticking around today.
No.
In this end. The only thing sticking around are the members and the spectators
Try
at the
to go
Sydney Curling
around
Club.
or-
Yes. There is 3,722 people here right now.
Incredible.
So let's see. I think is Mark going around this corner guard? It seems like that with this ice. We have Matt Latimer that says boom in the chat. He is imitating a rock right now. When rocks hit each other, they go boom.
He also might be imitating my sound effects. when
Oh,
I,
right,
when
right.
I've been saying it.
Right. What's so natural, I don't even notice.
Exactly. Rolls off the tongue. And the next one is Mark and Emma Rule
Not curling at all.
Yes, by Leaf Green.
by Leaf Green. Thank you, Leaf Green.
Yes, and that's right. Mark and Emma do rule, and they are great curlers, great people.
Right back, I guess. I don't know.
It looks like Ryan Ferguson is sweeping this to take it right back. This one's wide open. This was a new path. Mark was probably guessing a little bit on the ice. And sadly, he gave just a little too much ice and doesn't curl over enough.
Too much ice, I think.
Yeah, too much
Yeah.
ice, too much
You
ice.
are reading his mind.
Me and Mark,
You're one.
we're on the same brainwaves right now. So it looks like Kevin is going to just try to hit this blue out. He gestured for a roll behind the guard and also to a roll the other way, so I'm not sure what he actually ended up deciding on. But as long as he gets this blue out, he'll be happy.
Time will tell.
Look at this sweep here by Samantha as this rock rolls, but does it roll too far? Mark McNamara on the sweep. He gets it out. What a
Boom.
sweep by Mark. Boom. Matt Latimer says, Anne's signature call. Yes. Say it again, Anne.
It's not the time. We missed the window.
Oh, darn.
Yeah. You took it away from me the last time.
I apologies.
It's okay.
Apologies.
Don't let it happen again.
Okay. What will you do? Leave my team? Okay, back to the game now. Mark McNamara throwing
That's so
his
positive.
first rock.
That's so positive. I heard positive thoughts on the ice.
Do you think this is
Positive,
Like, I jumped-
I believe, is your release.
over? I just thought I gave her
So
too
if you
much ice.
release it kind of with a little extension, it's releasing it positive. This is legit, actually.
So can you release it negative?
No. Well, it's just a curling term.
If we get right behind, I think he's going to try to run it anyway.
Yeah, so Mark seems to be very discouraged about where to put this rock because he thinks that Kevin's going to go after it no matter what he does, which is probably
Kevin's
true.
rock.
Which is probably true.
Room!
There's a lot of room here. This rock needs to curl.
Ryan!
They're probably going to need to switch this. Ryan needs to sweep to get this over.
Take
Ryan,
off! Line's really good!
the line's really good here. It gets around, I think. And
Whoa.
do they
Easy,
bury it?
easy.
What a shot here by Mark
Yep,
McNamara.
yep.
Excellent shot.
Great
by
shot,
Mark.
great sweep. There we go. The crowd's going crazy back here. Yeah.
And they're smiling.
Yeah.
They are smiling at each other on the ice.
They're smiling. Smiles. Yes. Positivity. Yeehaw.
Giddy up.
It's like it's like
He wants to talk, but he's realized he's mic'd up.
Yes, yeah.
Yep.
So we muted him
Oh, good.
permanently.
Good.
So Mark had thought that if Mark had thought if there's so many names. Mark had thought that if he made
Sebastian,
this
there's
shot,
only 8 names.
I'm sorry, Ann. I'm very sorry. Okay, Mark had thought that if he made this shot, which he did, Kevin would run back. But look at this. Is this like a run back to you? The answer is no.
No.
No. This isn't a run back. No. So Kevin is, I think, freezing or drawing here, or perhaps doing a small tap. There's a lot of ice here. Mad skills by Mark in the chat. That's right. Mark McNamara is a skillful man, and this one looks like it's sailing by. Samantha's trying to sweep it over, and it just gets by. Mark is sweeping it, and Kevin is sadly a little heavy as he talks to Kurt Roach, who has invaded this sheet from this B final next door. Oh my goodness.
Kurt, get off the sheet.
Kurt, what are you doing? Kurt, look, now he's talking to other people. Kurt, you have a game you're supposed to be playing. No wonder they gave up before. Somebody's not focused on his own game. as Kevin slides down the ice now.
So calmly.
Yes. He's a very mellow person.
Calm as cucumber.
I think I want him to draw, so I'm just going to throw one over this side. Yeah, okay.
That was a
He's
very quick
missing.
discussion.
He's not missing a hit on this.
That was
Okay.
that was interesting.
Yes. So Mark.
Veteran curler discussion, I'd say.
Yes. Yeah. Veteran curler between Mark McNamara, Jennifer Langlois, and Ryan Ferguson down there.
Just into the 12 is great, but if we can get to the... Doesn't need to be buried.
Yeah, so Mark wants Kevin to draw here, so he's going to draw over to the other side himself, hopefully putting it in same distance as his last one, which will mean that Kevin will probably not want to hit. This is curling out of his hand, though. Look at this
It truly is. They need to get on the
We
board.
don't lead. There's no issue with line.
Okay, line's good, though. Mark is very happy with line. This needs to get in the house, though. Do they get this in? Put the pressure on Kevin Gouthro, and they do.
Yes, they do.
Kevin's never hit in here. He's going to draw, and he puts the broom. He's already sliding down.
Good sweep.
Good sweep, Mark says. As I believe Mark's kids have appeared at the curling club now.
Oh,
So,
they were so excited.
yeah, to get the shout out.
Yes. Thank you for joining us. Hi.
And they're waving to Emma and Mark on the ice.
I think they'll be commentating next year.
Yes.
We might get replaced on Championship Sunday by Jack and Anna.
I think that's quite possible.
Very much so.
But, well, Mark will probably be in it again, and that's bias.
Conflict of
Yeah,
interest.
we never have fathers or sons commenting on their parents or siblings. Like, that doesn't happen here. This looks good out of Kevin's hand. Needs to be 8 foot. They're sweeping it a lot, but I think it's going to be fine. Look, yeah, they're backing away now, and this is a very good shot by Kevin Gouthro. A draw to the 8 foot, no questions asked. Kevin's very happy. Slides down.
Smiles.
And it is now
Smiles
a
from
5-2
Team,
game.
Gouthro.
Let me ask the crowd, was that 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Okay, 1. Oh, 2 they're saying. 2. Oh, 1. Okay. Because these are the experts back here.
All right, so Sebastian on this end.
They're vying for jobs back here. Okay.
Matt asks in the chat that you have to, come up with a signature sound.
Okay.
So that is the goal for
Right,
you
yes.
this end.
I'll try to work on that.
Also, we should make reference to the poll that the number pad is still leading.
Yes,
And
but less.
less, of course,
Yes,
less.
less so. Oh, let's look at a sheet update. We have a sheet update coming up. This is Chris Grancelli's last rock. He's red, and he has a shot, I believe, for 2. An open hit for 2. The rock is coming down now. They are curling it. It's coming near. Laura Young curling this rock. It looks pretty good. There it goes, but does it stay? I think it does, and that is 1-2 for Chris Grancelli. It is 5-3, fourth end on sheet 3, our B final. So let me ask you, you say I need a signature sound, Anne. How did you come up with your signature sound, Boom? It's a very unique and creative idea, so I'm wondering how I can do
Honestly, it just came spit out while I was commentating.
Oh.
It just felt so natural.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So hopefully something comes your way this
that. Yeah, I
end.
hope so. I'll try to be inspired.
Yes, and if not this end, the next end potentially.
Yes, yeah. But that's my limit?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are halfway through the game here.
Exactly.
And usually we play a little thing from our sponsors, but I think we'll wait till next end to do that since we played that in the game. So if you forget about it, what's here? Oh, another sheet update. We have another sheet update. Just sheet number 4. Amanda McCauley playing Joanne Hunston, and Amanda has the hammer. She's throwing blue, and she's sitting 1 right now. There's a bunch of guards in front. They're sweeping it down. Here they come. You can't see it, but we can. But this looks a little light, I think. Yeah, a little light, so she doesn't make the house, and Amanda only gets 1 here. So it is 3-1 McCauley over Hunston after 4 ends. And that is the D final. A reminder, that is the D final. We'll keep you updated on every sheet as we go by. Sebastian's signature sound is a broom clap, Wesley Stanford says. I don't know how I can make that sound with my mouth.
I don't know.
And I don't even want to try.
And Wesley, if you have any tips, please put them in the chat.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah, we have sponsors here. Jen Langwa just launched her stabilizer at the wall.
Oh, not a good sign.
Yeah, and now she doesn't have one to throw with.
Okay. What is happening?
Yeah, so she's getting in the hack now without a stabilizer. And Ryan Ferguson. Look at Ryan. Ryan coming down, saving the...
That is teamwork, if I have ever seen it at this Sydney Curling Club.
I feel bad for the other stabilizer she just launched, but she has this new one now, and she is ready to throw, trying to draw in behind that very nice corner guard she put up on her first rock. This is curling a lot. They're on for sweeping, but Jen is screaming, whoa. I think she doesn't trust this line call.
I think it's going to hit.
This looks really nice, actually.
Uh-huh.
Ryan Ferguson getting on to make a curl right now, and it's going to bend. Here it goes. They need to bury this good. This weight is amazing, and what a shot there by Jen Langwa.
Very good.
We have an update, Anne.
Already?
What? A tournament update.
Correct.
So we said that the fourth end was sponsored by the Lakes for 4 in the fourth.
Correct.
And there were no 4s in the fourth for the entire tournament.
My gosh.
That was crazy. Oh, another update. What's the other update?
Production is working on the update.
There's no other update.
There is no
There's
other
no other
update.
update. We are fine here. But when there is, we'll let you know. And look at this freeze coming in, or maybe a little tap. A great shot there by Samantha, and she shot. What an amazing shot. And Mark is great sweep, Ryan. Dorothy Murphy comments. I agree. Ryan is a fantastic sweeper.
And great use of the stone emoji.
Yes, we spam some stone emojis in the chat there. We love our emojis. Hashtag stone emojis for Ryan. Stone emojis for Ryan. So we saw Ryan sweep one well. Let's see if he can throw one well here.
Yeah, little outside.
Little outside, Mark says, but we saw two curl a ton in this spot.
Yep.
Getting Emma on the sweep. This looks like it's going... It's curling a ton.
curling
This looks
a
really
lot.
nice. A little bounce here is great. Oh, dear, this is curling a lot.
Whoa. Not what he
Great
wanted.
shot, Ryan.
No, that's
That's
great.
good.
But I think it's great.
Yes.
You think it's great.
Who said not a good shot? Mark
Really
thought it
good.
was great.
We all thought it was great here at the Curling Club.
That's great. Look, there's applause. Everyone's clapping now. Yeah, yeah.
But you know what there isn't?
Applause.
There is not enough stone emoji for Ryan's in the chat.
Yes, where are our stone emojis for Ryan Ferguson? Ryan is beside himself out there. Okay, so we have Robbie Biran. He is throwing second stones. He just made a very good shot on his first, that little tap. I believe red is shot, right, Anne? No, blue is shot. Sorry, blue is definitely
it's
shot
blue.
here. Yeah, apologies for that.
That's okay. You might want to book an eye appointment next week.
Okay, I will. I'll book one with Dr. Megan Burns. She's watching online. Okay, this rock is not curling as much as the other ones. I wonder if he just got maybe a touch further out. It's starting to bend now, but I'm not sure if it will enough. Can they get that off the guard? No, they don't. It spills
Yikes.
in. And, oh, that's not the best spot for Team Gouthro here. Oh, and look, we have a little jokester in the chat. Matt Latimer doesn't comment a curling rock. He comments a slab of granite. I assume that's what that is. So, Mr. Matt Latimer trying to be cute here, smart here. And instead of giving a curling rock for Ryan, he says Ryan's better than the rock. Ryan is the original material the rock was made out of, granite.
I wonder if it came from Scotland.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a follow-up
Which
question.
one? The emoji? Yeah, Matt, where's your emoji granite from? Okay, Mark.
Next poll.
Next poll. Where's Matt Latimer? Oh, we have a curling rock. Sharon Wong. Thank you. Ryan's gonna make the shot now that he has some support from the chat. Oh my goodness. So thank you to Dorothy and Sharon for giving some good vibes to Ryan Ferguson there. Another one. Joyce
Yes,
Rushton.
Joyce, thank you so much.
Okay, let's watch this rock.
Yeah.
And we can't get
Serious,
distracted.
serious.
We can't get distracted here. This one's looking really nice. Very nice. Look at this sweep. And blue is now sitting 2. Pretty much
And
both
they know
fully
that.
buried.
They are happy about that, and so is the crowd.
Yeah, the crowd's cheering. The crowd is cheering here. Yes. And Kevin Gouthro has no other choice but to try to peel and open it up. We have Wesley Stanford who comments both a rock and a curling rock.
That's a special combo.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So Wes, we'll give you that one. And Matt Latimer says that it's from Ryan's backyard, so no need for a poll. Matt Latimer, the emoji, the rock emoji is from Ryan's backyard. Okay, this one looks a little outside. Can they get this? If you tick any of it and open it up, that's great. Does it tick anything? It does. Oh dear, that's an unfortunate kind of bounce there. Because that red stays right in front of the blue rock. That was a good throw by Julia. Just stayed out there, out of her hand, and never came back enough to peel it fully out. Kids are screaming in the background.
They're so excited.
Yes, they are so excited. Oh my goodness. They are now picking up a rock from Ryan's backyard and throwing it at the wall. Oh, how'd they find that?
That is just incredible support.
Yes. Yeah. Well, they're
Just
trying-
drove to his house, brought it here, and
Yep.
It's coming
incredible.
into play.
Let's see what Mark's talking about now.
No. But like if we ever get one here, good. He's never gonna play that because if he misses it, like we're gonna count those eventually. No. Yeah. We won't be third though.
There is a lot of yelling from the other courts.
There's some very
He's
loud
feeling.
skips on the ice right now. And the crowd
say here.
oohs and ahs
I don't
over
think he's
a
gonna
shot
draw.
on
He's not
another
gonna
sheet.
draw.
I have no idea what sheet it was.
Okay.
But
back
some
four.
sheet.
It was worth an ooh and an ah.
Yes, yeah.
Is that your signature sound?
No.
Okay.
Matt Latimer seems to think my signature sound is bounce, bounce, and I can guarantee you, Matt, that is not true. Kevin Gouthro almost lost his broom.
Either
He
sometimes.
almost dropped his broom into a Grand Canyon behind the house, but he caught it just in time. Thank God.
I'm just like, if I was up 3, I wouldn't be drawing.
Mark is talking to Kevin now instead of calling line on his own shot.
Whoa!
Here we go.
So they're trying to
Stay
draw
close,
in
Ryan.
behind here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This one looks a little heavy,
It
though.
looks
This
heavy.
needs to slow down.
I don't
Will
think
it
it's
grind to
going
a
to.
halt? Kevin Gouthro on the
Look
sweep.
at that sweeping.
Does it stop in time? Oh, just too far.
Wow.
And I say just too far because they were trying to outcount that other red that's over on the left there. They wanted to really outcount that one, but I don't think it did. And part of the
Good draw,
discussion
Emma.
earlier with Ryan and Mark is that they were trying to figure out where to go because Mark never thought that Kevin will ever go after that blue on the other side
Look
because
at
there's a
Kurt.
possibility of jam. What? Oh my! Kurt's talking to teams again. Kurt wants to do everything but
I think
play
he
his game
wants
right
to
now.
be on this sheet of ice.
Oh, he's jealous. Yeah.
That could be it.
Yeah, Kurt Roach jealous. Okay, Julia Cormier trying to peel again, or maybe run back. I guess run back's the call, but peel they'd be happy with. But they really don't want to put this red over into these other rocks over there.
And that's what might happen.
And it goes through everything. Oh
Yikes.
dear. Those are some unfortunate. I don't even. I want to say unfortunate misses, but I can't say misses because she pretty much made both shots.
She did.
Like almost there. It's just that she got unlucky with some rolls, unlucky with some bounces. So just unfortunate situation, and Mark's now going to call to guard up
Just
that
take
shot
guard.
stone. And I like this call because Team MacNamara is set up possibly for a 3 here if they
That
play
they
this
are.
correctly. Yes. Yes.
And that will make the game very exciting. It's already exciting.
It is. It is. Yes. You're.
Take guard.
Yeah. Yes. And you need to pump up the
Let's
viewers,
play this
right?
way. Sorry.
Oh, I'm pumped.
Okay.
And so is everyone here at the
Yeah.
City Curling
Yeah.
Club.
Cheer. They're cheering right now. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's okay. You can stop. I'm conducting the crowd like a conductor.
Really tight.
We should hire someone next year to really control the crowd.
Probably
what?
gonna be over and off, guys.
Oh, it looks like Emma's a little
Light.
inside here. I don't think she's light. She's trying to guard, but this is just over curling. These sweepers are really holding this straight, though. A great sweep by Jen Langwa and Ryan Ferguson there, but ultimately it over curls a bit, and I think Kevin's going to have probably half of this rock, maybe a little more. Yeah, oh, he might be able to see most of that from the hack. So he's going to try to hit this out, but he needs to be careful where he rolls here. He doesn't want to give Mark MacNamara a double on Mark's first shot of this end. Okay, I have a sheet update for you. On sheet number 1, Edwards just scored 2 over Marie Young, who had stolen 2, actually. So it's 6-3 Edwards over Young. That is our C final. 6-3 Edwards over Young, C final. And I have an update for you.
I would love to hear your
Our poll,
update.
key versus like the other thing, the keypad.
Yes.
Key is now winning.
Incredible. The tables have turned.
Yes, they have. And Matt Latimer is saying I'm hearing bounce a lot. That's because there's a lot of bounces, Matt. I'm a commentator. I'm not a music box. And looks like this is a good shot by Kevin coming down here, but he needs to stick around. This is a lot of weight, and he's only going to hit half of this. Oh, he doesn't want to hit his own. Oh, actually, what a shot.
Oh.
Look at all those curling rocks.
Whoa.
We got curling.
Dorothy, thank you.
You're overdosing on curling rocks out here. As Dorothy sends the mother load of curling rocks in the chat. Thank you, Dorothy, for pumping up Ryan, pumping up Team MacNamara. But Kevin Gouthro just made a absolutely fantastic shot there. I'm not sure he tried that exactly, but boy, oh boy, was it beautiful. And he is now lying 1 behind the tee line, like fully buried behind like 3 guards.
Wow.
Mark is out of ideas.
It's going back and forth.
What is he talking about? Apparently nothing.
He's dancing out
Yeah,
there.
like-
Showing off
Play
his
to here.
moves.
I know, there's... What? Right.
I kind of like what Mark just gestured
The other
at.
thing to do
Okay,
is to
let's
play
hear it.
this.
Let's hear.
And like kiss that.
Yeah, I like playing something like lightweight, keeping your shooter in there, and
And
you have
what?
2 rocks left of your mark.
Right.
So
And
do a
just move
setup
these
shot
blues
here, and you'll
here to
hopefully have
line
something.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully line
And if
something
I
up.
ever miss it and clip this will be open for now. He's
Yeah.
gonna hit it, obviously.
He
but-
knows what to do.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you played against Mark last night. Did you hear
I
any of
did.
these strategy discussions between your shots?
No.
Yeah.
Was that because of your choice to not hear them, or were they just being more secretive?
I wasn't playing mate, so I wasn't down there a whole lot.
Okay, yes, yeah.
But
Timeout. Oh, we have a time. Ryan
oh,
Ferguson is calling a
oh.
timeout here.
wow.
This is our first timeout.
tournament?
Even if we're
No,
here, kiss me
no.
Okay.
of-
It's a Bond Spiel, right?
Yeah, no, that's not why I was saying that. Yeah,
Terminology
Might be edge of 4 in a
curling
minute.
101.
that's true. No,
Bond Spiel.
first timeout of the game. Yes.
This corner
Okay,
freeze.
Ann
If we're
is
short,
now
we might be
not
able to play
talking.
on it next, so. I'm just like, if I play that shot,
oh,
we
no,
were
she is
talking
now.
about and I
She
miss
is.
it, he's gonna stick to it. We're not getting it. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
T line.
Tease line.
So it looks like Mark is trying to play around there, do a setup shot for his
short is
last. A little short is okay, he says. Mark McNamara, his first shot of this end number 5. Here we go.
There he goes.
Okay, whoa. Whoa. No. No.
We have some applause from another
No
sheet right
line!
now, if you're hearing
Gosh.
that.
No line.
No line right now. This
No
looks maybe a little
line.
heavy. I don't think so. This looks very nice.
I think it's nice.
Will it stop in time, though? Ryan
Leave it
Ferguson.
high. Leave it high.
And, oh, that's a good shot.
Nice shot by Mark McNamara.
It's not the best shot he could have done. He really wanted to be frozen there, but thankfully for him,
There's fist bumps out there.
There
I
are,
think they're
yeah.
fine with it.
okay. Well, I'll still explain what I was going to explain.
Yes, please
yeah,
go ahead.
yes, yeah. So what I was going to say is if Kevin hits this now, it's hard to get an inside roll, and if he ever noses it, Mark might have a double for 4 on his next shot.
Oh.
And so 4 in the 5th, which
That's
sadly
huge.
is not sponsored by the Lakes. It is sponsored by Olympic Shoe Repair, where Olympic Shoe Repair, if 5 points are scored in this end, or 4 points are scored in the 5th end, they will give away 5 pairs of shoes.
5 pairs of shoes.
Yes, 1 to each player, and then 1 to you, Anne.
That is so kind.
I know, yes, it is.
Incredible.
It is. Yeah, no, Olympic Shoe Repair is our sponsor for end number 5. They repair shoes and leather goods, and they sell. What else do they sell? Give me a guess.
Well, belts would fall under the leather goods.
You're close. It's another type of belt. It's called a firework.
I was just going to say a firework.
Yeah, fireworks explode
Which
in the
leads
sky.
us to boom.
Oh, there you go. There you go. And Brent Denny gives us a rock in the chat, a rock to Mark. Mark is a rock star. And look who else is a rock star. It is Kevin Gouthro, who is sliding out now for his last rock of end number 5. Sponsored by Olympic Shoe Repair. Thank you, Olympic Shoe Repair. And Kevin is slamming his broom already. This might be a flash. Is this a flash? It goes right by.
Gosh.
No way. We have a flash on sheet number 2.
That's a tough one.
Sponsored by Adobe. Can we get a replay on that? Matt Latimer asked. Let's watch this replay. Okay, that's Kevin. And here it goes. Here it goes. She's sweeping and go. Oh, paper thin. Paper thin. Okay. A replay of Anne's last boom.
You'll have to just wait until the next opportunity.
Yeah, Matt, be patient.
So demanding.
I know these viewers, man. But if you want more, advice, if you want more curling information, please comment. We love interacting with these commenters.
Correct.
We are the commentators.
We get paid the big bucks.
Yes, we do.
Little light. And soft. Go, go, go.
Oh, Mark.
You got
Oh,
backing.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Hard, Ryan.
Mark says soft, light. They need to go
Come
on
on,
these.
Ryan.
Look at these sweepers go.
Look
Ryan
at Ryan's
Ferguson,
dance moves out
Jen
there.
Langlois
Incredible.
on the sweep.
Yep, keep going.
Keep going, he says. This looks good. They need to
Gotta
get
be
4
full.
foot.
You're
I
good,
think
you're
they
good,
have
you're
it.
good.
They have it.
Mark knows. Mark knows. And there we go. A skipper's deuce. Mark McNamara scores 2. The crowd is cheering here for Mark. And we have a game. It's 5-4 going into the 6th end. Sharon Wong dropping a...
Boom!
There we go.
At the Sydney Curling
There we
Club.
go. Only took us 2 attempts.
Oh, I wanted 5 that in so bad.
Okay, so let's listen to our sponsors for a second, Ann.
Okay, that is an
They
incredible
say
idea.
that it takes a village, and we certainly had a village helping us in our live stream. We'd like to thank our sponsors, McIntyre Chev, Mercer Fuels, the Lakes Golf Course, the Curling Store, the Whale House, Medicine Shop, Cafe by the Bay, and Olympic Shoe Repair.
We are back. If Anne got cut off there, Anne said that is a great idea. Just I don't want to leave you hanging. Anne was saying that was a great idea when we went to the sponsors. Remember, you got cut off.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah. You might not realize that, but you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
quite all right. Not the first time in my life it's happened.
Oh, badoom. Do we have a rim shot there, Gracie? Oh, she missed it.
It's okay. Next time.
Yeah, that's fine. We just did a joke, Grace. Gracie's our producer behind the scenes, and she. Oh, there we go. There
we do
go.
have one.
Yeah, we do.
Excellent.
That's very good. That's very good. It's a little delayed, but that's what we tried to do. Okay. Wesley Sanford said, "My house just shook on that boom." Anne O'Neill, loudest person at the club. Anne O'Neill, well known for her booming voice. Okay, so
Back
we have
to the game.
a center guard. We have a little scrum here at the hog line. Mark MacNamara is talking to Emma MacNamara. They're discussing either strategy or maybe home decor.
It's a toss-up.
Yeah, it is. We have a sheet update. Simon Barrett got forced to 1 on sheet 3 in our B final. And so it's 6-3 Simon Barrett over Chris Grancelli. 6-3 Simon Barrett, Chris Grancelli. On sheet number 4, Joanne Hunston got forced to 1. So Amanda McCauley holds on to her lead with hammer now. It's 3-2 Amanda McCauley over Joanne Hunston. We're going in the 6th end on both of those other games, as we are in this game too.
Holy moly, that ever curled past the guard.
Mark is commenting on how much that rock curled past the guard. And
Holy moly, he said.
holy moly.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Okay, so Jen Langwell's going to try to draw in now behind that great guard that she placed. And we have a new it was 4-0 at one point. Do you remember that, Anne?
I do. It seems.
You know who else remembers that?
Who?
Mark McNamara, Memory of an Elephant. And Matt Latimer has an elephant in the chat there.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice weight. Just grabbed and took off.
That just really curled there. That side's just curling a ton. Matt Latimer in the chat says he'd like to order some what? Oh, sorry, I'm reading a bunch. Okay. Matt Latimer says, "I'd like to order some Boom candles by Anne."
You know what, Matt? Thank you so much for helping us with the branding of the Sydney Curling Club signature candle for the 2025-2026.
No, this is a different candle, right?
Is it? No, I don't think so.
Well, you wanted the curling candle, which is sweat. Chimneys.
Correct, but that's just a scent. We need a name for it.
Boom.
So Boom would
Boom.
be
Yeah,
sufficient.
Boom candles. And Leaf Green says, Mark's going to knock your house right over here shortly.
Ooh.
Your house, Anne? Why would Mark do that?
I don't know.
That's terrifying.
That's pretty scary.
But Mark is a great curler. So maybe he would be throwing curling rocks. Or perhaps rocks that he found in Ryan Ferguson's backyard.
Correct. So maybe I will have to use the ice sheet technique that Benito used earlier for my driveway.
Yes, nipping.
Nipping.
That,
yes,
would
that's
probably
the term.
that would probably help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Make sure to buy your nippers today to nip your driveway.
Okay.
This is an interesting call now by Team McNamara.
Oh, and it's Ryan Ferguson, so we need to see those curling rocks.
More
in
curling
the chat.
rocks. Give us more curling rocks for Ryan. He loves those rocks. But yeah, this is an interesting call by them because usually they like a center guard here, and they kind of have two centers, but they're not right on the center. So I believe they're trying to tap this red one, probably out. They want this out completely. But yeah, it's just a tricky situation they're in right now. Mark is screaming the sweep. Emma McNamara, look at her go. Emma on the sweep. Can she get it by? Yes, she does. What a sweep by Emma McNamara.
Shot.
And Mark now taking over the sweep. Can he get that rock out? Yes, he does.
That is
Ryan
teamwork.
Ferguson. He saw your curling rocks that you haven't sent yet, but you will.
And look at those high fives.
Yeah, they love those high fives. And now Robbie Biron, let's see if he can get this rock. It's half open, I believe. And Kevin's lining it up. If they can get a good roll here, this would be a great shot to bounce back after that amazing shot by Ryan Ferguson. Let's see if Robbie can respond.
And if anyone can do it, it's Robbie.
We know it. Oh, this is a little outside. Samantha's sweeping it to make a curl right away, but
She's working really hard
she
out
is
there.
with this weight. Oh, can he tick? Oh, he doesn't tick. Oh dear, he goes right through. Right through. That's an unfortunate miss there. I think just a little too much weight on that shot. He didn't throw it too bad, but it was just pretty fast for perhaps the ice. There might have been a little miscommunication there between skip and thrower. We have tons of emojis in the chat. Curling rocks. A lot of comments about Emma. Emma is a Emma
Queen.
Queen.
Obviously.
Queen. Yes.
Yes. Great
Yes.
use of the queen emoji, Sharon.
Yeah, not to be confused with the princess of Porta Basque, Patty Merrigan.
Ah, yes, yes, yes.
Yes, who was playing earlier.
There she goes again.
Yeah, Emma is on the sweep. She's going to be tired tonight,
She will be very tired.
or not. I think she's quite the athlete.
She is very much so.
This one looks a little light. Ryan just threw a hit, and he needed to adjust and dial back his weight, but I think he dialed it back too
A
much.
little bit too much there.
And Robbie's going to have exactly the same shot again.
But Sebastian, the problem might have been not enough curling rocks and granite.
That's
emojis.
true. That's true. It's not Ryan's fault that he
No.
came up short there. It is your fault, the viewers at home. This is actually this. I'm actually a little confused about this. Look at this rock. So we just saw Robbie's rock stay incredibly straight, and now we watched his rock curl a ton. This isn't a bad outcome. It opens that
Not at
blue
all.
rock up, but it's strange that they do pretty much the opposite things here. I wonder if maybe his rocks might be a little different. One might curl more than the other. But not a bad result. It opens up that not... Oh, we have a question. Curling question. Why does sweeping make the rock curl? So that's a very good question. You're probably a little confused by that because traditionally, sweeping makes the rock go straight. You sweep the rock to keep it straight. Why are we saying they're sweeping to make it curl? That's because of the directional sweeping techniques. So look at this rock right now. Ryan Ferguson, the rock is curling towards Ryan. So Ryan is sweeping against the curl, therefore making it go straight. But if Jen was sweeping close to the rock, she would be pushing the rock. She would be sweeping with the curl, therefore making the rock curl more. So basically, both sweeps can affect the rock differently, but depending on who is closest. Whoever's sweeping with the curl makes it curl more. Whoever's sweeping against the curl makes it curl less. So that's what we mean when we say they're sweeping to make a curl, and that's why you'll hear Mark sometimes say Jen, sometimes say Ryan, sometimes say Emma. Oh, Mark is now jumping up and down. He's imitating me
He
on
just
the
wants
ice.
to be up here with
Yes,
us.
he's doing an impression of me with his hands. But anyway, that's what we mean when we say make the rock curl. And now they're keeping this rock straight, trying to. Can they get it past the guard? They do. What a shot here. Does it stay around, though? It does not. It rolls out, but a great sweep there by Team Gouthro as they kept that rock from over-curling. And Julia seems a little sad about that shot, but I'd be happy if I were her. That was almost disaster if it hit the guard. No problem for the information. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. And if you have any more curling questions, please ask, or home decor questions.
Yes.
Yes.
We do both.
Yes.
Dynamic duo over here.
Yep. Emma MacNamara trying the same shot now. She's trying to curl in behind that guard. Let's see if she has the right weight this time. So we see Ryan now. Ryan is sweeping against the curl, trying to keep it straight. But let's see if Jen... Oh, okay, now Ryan switches the other side. He's sweeping with the curl now. They're trying to bury this rock, trying to make it curl. Look at it go. Look at it go.
Wow.
Do they bury it in enough? Somebody's broom head... What happened? Mark's broom head flew off, I think.
He was just so excited out there.
Yeah, that... Wow.
Whoa.
That's on stream, Mark.
You can watch that live.
Look at Kevin. Kevin is look very
Ice
unhappy.
maintenance.
Where's our official at? Our official is beside himself. He can't believe that this happened. Let's look at the replay. Oh, I'm glad we had a replay of this. So they are sweeping the rock. They're whoa.
Whoa.
It's lucky that they didn't burn the rock there.
That is very true.
That is a slow-mo
So
replay
dramatic and slow-mo.
of Mark's broom head popping right off. And let's get some broom emojis in the comment here as we can do a tribute to Mark's Broomhead. Mark's Broomhead. Let's get some broom emojis in the chat. We just watched the replay. The viewers here are making more comments. They thought that the rock was burnt. I let them know that if they were watching the stream, rather than just talking amongst themselves, they would have seen what actually happened.
Yes. And look who we have entering the chat,
Oh,
Mr.
dear.
Travis Stone.
Mr. Travis Stone just woke up.
Good morning, or good afternoon, good evening.
Yes, good evening, Travis Stone. Yeah, broom emojis. We have some
Leaf
broom
green,
emojis from
thank
Mark.
you so much. Jillian, amazing.
Look at this rock now, though. It looks a bit heavy. It looks
Too many broom emojis.
Yeah, Mark
potentially.
McNamara sweeping it. Let's hope his broom head doesn't fly off. It does not. It almost goes through, but it still stays
It
there.
sticks.
We just learned that the umpire's checking if that was illegal or not. He's very late, though. They've already played on, so. Oh, Travis Stone's going back to bed. He says good night.
Good night, Travis.
Travis, it is, I'm checking my phone, 4:24 in the afternoon. It's not night. Unless maybe he's in France, right.
Top button there.
Travis Stone is famously from France.
Eating peanut butter.
I was like
Yes,
going
eat-
like this,
crackers.
like,
Yes.
to, like,
Yes.
encourage
His
you guys,
favorite
"Hey,
food.
right here," and
And Travis, while you were sleeping, we just want to let you know that Kraft peanut butter is the peanut butter of choice for the viewers.
Yeah, and we're looking behind us. Stephen Campbell has entered the curling club ready to play his game from this morning. Oh dear. Travis, we want you to know this. Stephen Campbell has entered the building. He is ready and raring to go in this A final. Sadly, Stephen, you have been eliminated. Okay, Mark McNamara now. I believe he's trying to draw here, but he's gonna be happy if this is light, because he doesn't want to leave Kevin an easy shot. Light is fine. This looks very light. These sweepers are working hard,
They are
but
working
Ryan
so
Ferguson
hard.
is no Emma McNamara, and that rock is very in front of the house. Right, Ryan looks like he's out of breath. Oh my goodness.
He needs a drink.
Yeah.
His drink of choice. Oh, no. No.
What?
I thought he was hydrating.
Yeah.
Ryan calls a 3. I'm like, not good enough.
It looks like a team meeting is happening.
Yeah, team meeting is happening behind the ice, and that meeting is about where to get Tylenol because Ryan is so sore after that sweep. And Ryan, if you were inside here, we tell you to get Tylenol at the Medicine Shop,
Okay.
our N6 sponsor.
Tell us more.
The Medicine Shop is located. Well, I think they're located in more than just Sydney, but they are located in Sydney.
Okay.
They are proud supporters of this live stream, and they have a new primary care clinic. So
Amazing.
if you ever need to be diagnosed for common conditions like strep throat, allergies, chronic conditions like high blood pressure or diabetes, contact them for an appointment. So Medicine Shop, N6 sponsored. Guys, that's where you need to go if you're looking for some Tylenol after this game.
Thank you to the Medicine Shop.
Yes. Kevin Gouthro now, he's trying to draw in behind this guard. Mark McNamara was trying to do it first, but that guard's a pretty good spot. It's out there enough that it makes this draw tricky for Kevin, and this is curling right out of his hand. Can these sweepers keep it?
If anyone
Okay.
can, they can do it.
Yeah, now Samantha's sweeping. Look, she's pushing
going
with the
hard.
curl. She's trying to make this curl now. And this looks like an amazing shot by Kevin. What a draw.
Wow, Kevin.
4 foot. Kevin
Incredible.
Gouthro. And Mark now needs to try to make this even better, but this is going to be a tough shot to get shot out of this. As we look now, I think we have a sheet update coming. This is sheet number 3, our B final. Chris Grancelli has a tap for 5. Am I right here? Yeah, tap for... Oh, no, sorry. I apologize. Chris is red. And he has a draw for 2. And here comes the rock. Does he get by? Yes, he does. 2 red. Kurt Roach punches Laura Young to congratulate her after that
Is
rock.
he really on his own sheet of ice?
Yeah, that's confused. Yeah, Kurt's been wandering a lot. He's been wandering a lot. Okay, it is now 6-5. Simon Barrick over Chris Grancelli. Now let's go back to our game. We have Mark MacNamara. Mark MacNamara is throwing this draw. He needs to try to get shot here, but even if he doesn't get shot, forcing Kevin to 1 is a great result, and they'd only be down by 2. This looks a little heavy, maybe. These sweepers are not near it at all. Ryan is waving his hand. Maybe Mark felt bad for his sweepers on the last one and didn't want them to sweep. And, oh, dear.
No.
Right through. Kevin doesn't even need to sweep it.
He just needs to watch it go by.
Yeah, no high fives there by Team MacNamara, and Kevin needs to do exactly the same thing again. So Kevin Gouthro, end number 6, has a draw for 2 to get 2 right back after Team MacNamara got 2. In the chat, I'm seeing a lot of comments that are against this Stephen Campbell. Stephen who? No, I'm not kidding, Travis. He is here. If you want to come down to check it out yourself, you should. But no, he is in the building. And Dr. Megan Burns has officially... I'm not going to read that comment. You can read the chat if you want. Okay, last draw, Kevin Gouthro. This looks lighter out of his hand. These sweepers are working hard right away. They need to hold this line. It looks like they will. Now, will it curl enough and doesn't have enough speed? Here these sweepers go. They need to get full 8-foot. This looks pretty good. They are sweeping. Julia Cormier jumps up the sweep. Can they get it far enough? Can they get it? I don't think they can. Just short. Julia drops her broom. She is shocked. She is shocked here.
They worked so hard on that one.
6-4.
6-4. And it still is anyone's game.
You're right. It is anyone's game. 6-4, 2 ends to go.
It's showtime.
Here we go. There's rocks everywhere. They're not even putting these back. They're just throwing them. Look. Okay.
I think the nerves have finally set in.
Yeah.
You know, the stakes are really. Yeah.
Yes.
The stakes are high.
Yes. Yeah. Well, this is the biggest tournament any of these people. This is the biggest tournament in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So, all these people, they're realizing that it doesn't get better than this.
It doesn't. It truly doesn't.
No. Travis Stone says he better hope I don't show up there. That's fine, Travis. I don't. Yeah, whatever. What are you thinking, Ann?
I think it's time we need a new poll.
What's the poll gonna be?
I don't know.
Oh, sheet update. We have a sheet update. The D final. The D final. We have Amanda McCauley throwing her last stone. There's a bunch of guards in front of these red rocks. Joanne Hunston sitting too. She needs to draw essentially to the button. This rock does look good, but will it stop in time? I think it does. Look at that. Amanda McCauley Wall has her fist in the air. What a shot there by Amanda. 4-2 Amanda McCauley after 6 ends. 4-2 Amanda McCauley. As Anne now, she has figured out the poll. What's the poll going to be?
I think we should let our viewers help us.
Yes, what viewers?
What
do you
should
think?
our poll be?
Yes, this is now a poll for the viewers. What will the poll be? Let us know in the comments.
What is for dinner tonight?
We have option number 1. Will Stephen Campbell ever be permitted to curl again? We have a sheet update for you. Sheet number 1, the C final. Oh my goodness. Marie Young got 5. 5 big ones.
Whoa.
It is now 8-6 Marie Young. She has stormed back like Thor on that Olympus. Like Thor on Olympus. She has stormed back and is now trying to take over. And that is a hogged rock, potentially.
I don't know. There's a lot of discussion happening down on sheet 2.
Oh. Sorry, 8-7. It is 8-7 for Young. They are, sorry, yeah. So it is now 8-7 for Young. They're in the 8th end. They are a full end ahead of all these other sheets. That was what I was confused about. Okay, here we go. Thank you to our producers. That was a very confusing update. We have a couple other options. What's Sebastian's
Oh, I like
signature
that
sound?
one. That will help you.
Yeah, but what do we give for the options?
Oh.
Yeah, if you have options for what's my signature sound, we might be able to do a poll on that. Megan Burns says, what's your favorite Downtown Trivia host? And Travis Stone says, does Sebastian love crepes or French toast more? Well, I know that answer.
That's a good question
Yeah.
because then you can answer it. Producers?
Producers, we have our
Stat.
next poll. We have our next poll. Yeah, okay, we'll be getting that poll up in the chat as we close out. Mark McNamara uses a key to get in his house.
Excellent.
That is the answer to our latest poll. Okay, let's get back to our game now. So, Kevin Gouthro would put up a center guard. Kevin Gouthro put up a center guard and now Drew behind it. It looked like Jen Langwa's rock was hogged. And now Mark is calling for the draw behind those two rocks. Let's see if Jen can draw in behind those two rocks. Do you think she can, Anne?
Jen has been playing very well
She
this
has.
weekend, so yes, I do. And to the viewers at home, while you focus on the poll, just remember that Ryan is shooting next, so he needs those rocks and granite emojis.
And thank you so much. Remember, Ryan can only shoot if he gets some rock emoji support in the chat. So get some rock emoji support before he starts shooting next. We have our poll that's up. Do I like crepes or French toast better? I will let you know the actual answer later on. If you get it right, you'll get a prize.
Ooh.
That'll be revealed at a later date.
Yes. By emailing the Sydney Curling Club Gmail.
Yes, Ian McGuinness, president of the Sydney Curling Club. He will let you know later what the prize is if you get that answer right. Mitch McNutt suggests boxers or briefs for the next poll. Mitch, that's not very inclusive.
And we might not have time for
Yes.
another poll. This might have to be our closeout poll, but Sebastian, the bigger problem here is there's not enough rock and granite emojis
Yes,
in the chat.
guys, what is happening? Ryan is beside himself behind the ice.
He just had to have a drink.
I don't think he can throw. And that's a great shot there. That's a great shot by who? Robbie. Robbie threw that one. Sorry, I'm answering some messages on my phone. There's somebody trying to get information out of me, wondering what I like more, but I will not ruin the integrity of this poll.
That defeats everything we know about ethics.
Yes, it does. Okay, right. Look, we got some.
Thank you, Sharon.
Just in time.
Thank you.
Boy, oh boy, Sharon Wong comes in clutch with the curling rock emojis there. Boy, thank you,
That was
Sharon.
a close one, Sharon. Thank you so much.
And Ryan now drawing in. This looks good. Mark McNamara going up the sweep. And Room, look at this rock. And what a shot there by Sharon Wong. Sharon Wong made this shot for Ryan by putting in those curling emojis. Sharon, what a shot. She's curling 100% this game.
Sharon, thank you so much. Once again, it has changed the atmosphere of the Sydney Curling Club this afternoon.
Now, let's see what Robbie can do. Robbie wants to follow Ryan right down now.
I mean, those curling rocks might help Robbie as well.
That's true. There's a lot of good vibes now in the chat.
Absolutely.
It was very angry before. If for some reason something changed about 10 minutes ago. Maybe someone entered the chat and provided some very angry information. And sadly, Robbie's rock sails right through here. It's too bad. As Ryan now tries to make another shot.
Sharon, you might have to help him.
Let's see if Sharon can come in clutch again with this with these curling rock emojis. As kids are now pounding on the glass, they're trying to get Ryan's attention. They want to send him those good vibes.
I think they've sent them. Hats are coming off, banging on the glass.
Yeah, it looks like Ryan Ferguson has put on a pair of earmuffs for this shot to try to stay focused. Wanda McNeil sends curling rocks. If Ryan makes the shot, this is on Wanda. Wanda, you got this.
Line's fine.
Wanda has got this. This looks good. Emma MacNamara needs to curl more, though. It needs to curl. Does this curl enough? Here it goes. Wanda McNeil, what a shot. Wanda
Boom!
McNeil.
And just like that, Wanda, thank you so much.
Wanda, 100% in this game. Sending those curling rock emojis in the chat for Ryan Ferguson. Thank you, Wanda. And now Kevin Gouthro has no choice but to open it up after those two amazing shots by Wanda and Sharing.
Whoop. Sebastian, that could be your sound.
I can't pronounce that. I'm French.
Ah.
I can't, H's are not good for me.
Okay.
Whoop.
Yeah, no. You need a new one.
Whoop. That doesn't sound good. Oh, Mike Garden says, checkmark cheeseburger, nah, grandmother. I don't know what that means, Mike. And here we go. Look at Julia. This looks really good. Can she run this back?
I think she can.
Can she do it? Does it hit any? Oh, my goodness. I gotta say, I feel that Julia is gonna make a really good shot. She only has 3 rocks left in this game, but she's gonna make a really good shot at one point because she has now missed 3 peels by like literally an inch. It's actually
She deserves one.
She does. She very much deserves one. But that side is now wide open, so it's not the end of the world. Mark is going to try to get Emma MacNamara to guard up this rock. Emma looking to guard. Let's see if she can do it. Matt Latimer suggests "ooh la la" for a catchphrase for me. I don't mind that.
That sounds pretty good.
I'll try it out on this shot.
Excellent.
Okay, well,
This looks really
Can't
good,
be happy.
actually.
Get ready.
stay close, Ryan. Ryan, stay close.
Ryan, stay
Yep,
close. You don't want this too close. You want to set up a triple for Julia. But if you can corner freeze
you're
this
good.
these top reds, it's pretty good. And ooh
Great
la
shot.
la, look at that shot.
We found the word.
We found the
it.
word. Yeah.
Thank you to Matt Latimer for his contribution. Yes, Sharon, here comes the queen.
Now, I said Julia's due for a run back here. Let's see if this is the run back double she's been waiting for. Right on the nose here should get all these blues moving. Sweeping out of her hand. They need to keep this straight. How's it going down the ice? This one's over curling. Oh, dear. And, oh, no. Opens it up.
Boom.
And now, what do you do if you're Team MacNamara, Anne? Yes, you're Anne, right?
I'm thinking right
Oh,
now.
so apologies, apologies.
We can do another one if you want.
Good thing we're not on a time clock back here.
Absolutely not. I agree with Mark's decision. I think he
Okay.
said
Red?
What's his decision?
This one? I don't know if it's
Anne
the
O'Neill has...
million-dollar question.
Throw it soft, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever you said down there.
Okay, Anne O'Neill
Pretty
wants you to be
soft,
an active listener right now. Let's listen to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if we get one right here on the D. Top 8.
Top 8.
Top 8. Mark McNamara calls exactly the same thing Anne O'Neill wanted, which was top 8.
Mark and I are on the same page.
Yes, you are.
Yep.
Yes. So let's see if Emma, she just needs to throw a little more weight than her last one. Her last one coming up just short of the house, which is perfect. But let's see if she can make this shot now. It is sliding nice out of her hand, but oh, here it goes. It's curling a ton. Ryan Ferguson now on the sweep.
Dancing.
Look at him go. Look at him go. They're sweeping it hard. I think it's going to get by, but where does this rock end up? If it's heavy, it might give Julia or Kevin next. And this looks like a great shot. Ooh la la. What a shot there by Emma MacNamara,
The queen.
the queen. And now Kevin. Oh, Kevin. I think he only has the freeze.
Yep.
Or you can try to open things up, I guess. But
He's
Mark's just going
talking
to
it
guard
out
right
down
back.
there.
He's in a.
There's 2 in a row.
2 in a row from Emma MacNamara. Mark congratulates her.
It's very nice of him.
Yeah, very supportive.
Very much so.
As we listen in now to Kevin, let's listen in. Let's listen in to Kevin speaking.
She goes, yeah, but then you're like almost caught. Way to keep watching it.
We're listening in to Kevin.
Is that my phone going on?
No, those are crickets, Anne.
That's my ringtone right now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Anne's getting a phone call from Travis Stone. Travis is calling Anne. What's he saying? Oh, she hung up on him. She hung up on him. Oh, dear. Okay, so that was some great discussions there by Kevin. If you don't understand the joke is that Kevin does not have a mic. Kevin refuses to be mic'd up. So we can't... I think it's just very secretive about his strategy.
I mean, a talented curler like that, perhaps he just doesn't want to share it with the world.
That's very true.
Because, as we know, the world is tuning in.
Yes, there are approximately... Oh, actually, sorry. Okay, let's talk. Look, Travis Stone suggests... this is Strategy Suggestions,
Okay.
a new segment we have. Strategy Suggestions.
Brought to you by...
Brought to you by Mercer Fuels, our end sponsor. Mercer
Excellent.
Fuels is our strategy sponsor and also our end sponsor. You need oil, give Todd a call. Mercer's has you covered. They are a proud gold sponsor of this event. So thank
Incredible.
you to Mercer Fuels.
Thank you to Mercer Fuels.
Anyway, our Mercer Fuels strategy suggestion is blue guard onto the red top 12, will open it up but might spin to the button.
Ooh.
And I think Travis was talking to Kevin there because this looks like exactly what Kevin is doing. Kevin is
Okay.
running back this red guard. Oh, sorry. Actually, Travis said blue guard. Kevin is running back the red guard. So, we have handshakes on sheet number 1. Handshakes on sheet number 1 as Marie Young has won over Philip Edwards. Marie Young wins 8-7 over Philip Edwards on sheet number 1. That is the C final. And now let's watch Kevin Gouthro, first rock, in deep trouble without hammer here. Wanted to get some granite moving. Here we go. Needs to curl a bit. This looks close, Anne. This looks really close. Does he have anything? And, oh my goodness, what a
gosh.
try from Kevin. What a...
Wow.
The crowd is just in awe here. Now, on the bright side, it did make it easier for Kevin on his next shot. Potentially, he might be able to draw right in or like do a little tap back. We've got a lot of emojis going on in the chat right now.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
But we did encourage it, so
yes. So
Little bit less, I
this
think.
is on us.
this is absolutely 100% on
And I'm
us.
saying on us, keep it coming.
Yes, we want to see it.
Yes, we want emojis. We love emojis.
Right in that
Okay.
same spot, I think, and then like it kind of takes away. Through the hole is really tough, but
Okay, so Mark is now trying to essentially do the same thing as Emma. Let's see if Emma taught him how to do this shot.
I hope she did.
Me
can't
too.
really guard much.
As we have a bunch of people cheering on Marie Young, our C Division champion, in the chat. A big,
Congratulations to Marie Young.
yes, Marie was down 6-3 at one point and had a massive end in the 6, got 5.
Incredible.
So what a comeback there.
Such a comeback.
Okay, Mark McNamara now looking to put on a ton of pressure for Kevin Gouthro.
Mark's
That's right.
shoelace looks
I
untied.
think I'm light.
We should let
Hard
him
line.
know. Where's the official at?
That could be a
Really
liability.
hard line.
Yeah. Oh, this looks light and it's curling a
Are
ton.
you kidding me?
It's the shoelace.
Are you kidding me,
It's the
Mark
shoelace.
says. The shoelace tripped him up as he was sliding out and made him light. Now, this might be a blessing, though, because I think he guards up those open blues, so this is not the end of the world for Mark McNamara. It's not what he wanted, but it could have been way worse. And, Mark, please tie your shoelace for your next shot. Mark is looking at the ceiling. No, look at your shoes. Mark, look down. As Kevin now, I think he's going to do a small tap to possibly be sitting 1, but at least if he cuts down Mark, if he freezes right in there, and Mark has a tough shot for 3, and it'd be great to get 3 here to go up by 1.
It would be.
Yes, yeah. Mike Garden is cheering on Kevin Gouthro with this comment, keychain emoji, wine emoji, goat emoji, seesaw emoji. So thank you, Mike, for your
Thank you,
input
Mike.
there. Yeah. Kevin will appreciate that feedback.
That, shares a story.
It does.
Leaves it to the reader to envision what that
Yes.
means. Yeah.
Yeah. You are right.
And off he goes. His shoes are tied.
That's good. Kevin will be happy that Mark's shoes are now tied. Oh, you meant his own shoes.
I meant Kevin's shoes.
Apologies. This looks a little light. These sweepers need to get it there. Kevin came up light on a draw last end. Will he come up light this end? It looks okay. Julia Cormier jumping up the sweep. You need to
Here
get
we
this
go.
4 foot. You
Here we
need to
go.
get this 4 foot. Can they drag it there? Not enough.
Oh, my
Not
gosh.
enough. Those sweepers, they need some overtime pay. They've been working so hard
They
this
have
game.
been. They need the Tylenol tomorrow as well.
Yes.
Probably from the medicine shop.
Yeah, our End 6 sponsor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And now, but Mark has a tough 4 here.
He does.
Now, it's not great for Kevin. Kevin doesn't want to give up 3, obviously. But he doesn't want to give up 3, obviously. But he's only down 1 with hammer if he gives up 3.
That's
You just
correct.
don't want to give up 4. And this is a hard shot for 4 now for Mark McNamara. As Mike Garden now explained his emojis, it was Kevin Gouthro, which is honestly very...
Creative.
That is very creative.
Yeah, I really
Mike,
like that, Mike.
That's good. I
Thank
like
you
it.
so much.
Yes. Thank you for explaining it, too, because I never would have gotten that.
I would have Mike eventually.
Yes. Mark McNamara's shoelace is... Can we... Shoelace check? Anne?
Yeah,
How is it?
it looks pretty good.
Okay, that's good. Mark, heard your comments. He is ready to throw now.
All right, guys, I was trying to make up for my last one.
Mark's
Mark,
trying to...
it was the shoelace.
It was the shoelace. It was not you.
Don't be afraid with an 80. You can go back, full back 8 almost, or full back 4 too.
Full back 8 or full back 4. Okay, here we go. Mark McNamara, slide note. Shoelace still looks untied to us.
Easy, Ryan. Go, Ryan, go.
This looks light, though. Can these sweepers drag it here? Mark McNamara saw Kevin Gouthro just work his sweepers hard, and he said, I'll do the same thing. But can these sweepers get it there?
yelling at them.
It looks close.
There's so much going
Can
on
they
right
get
now.
it there? Emma's jumping up to sweep it. I think
Oh
they got
my
it. What a
gosh.
sweep by
Boom,
Ryan.
The curling club
Ooh
is
la
on their
la.
feet.
Ooh la la. There we go.
I got 4.
Mark McNamara.
Whoa.
And Kevin breathes a sigh, shaking his head. But Kevin, you have hammer down 2. This end has had so much score, and this is possible.
And we want to
Look
hear
at
from
look
you.
at Ryan. Ryan is beside himself down there,
He
trying
is.
to catch his breath.
He-
He is ready to be done this game. Oh, Ryan!
Oh,
Ryan is
gosh.
doubled over.
He's doubled over.
Oh my goodness. Ryan, take a breather, man.
Okay, crowd at home, what do you think? We are going into,
The last
The
end.
last end.
Yes, the last end of this game. We're going into it.
this is wild.
It's insane. Oh, what are we watching? Okay, we're watching a replay.
Replay.
Here we go. Look at this sweep.
Incredible.
And look at Ryan. Ryan does not have any oxygen right now, and somehow he is still moving.
He too needs the medicine shop tomorrow.
Yes, he does. As he almost falls to the Jen Langua after that sweep. Wow. But look, he is back. Ryan Ferguson, red in the face.
And viewers at home, you know what to do. Send in those curling rock emojis
Yes.
because Ryan needs extra help.
Yeah, Sharon and Wanda scored 2 points that end. Thank you, Sharon and Wanda, for sending the rock emojis and helping out Ryan Ferguson. Okay. As Mark throws one right in. Sadly, that goes back 4 for them. Kevin might be able to use that later. Okay, sheet update. This is the 7th end of our D Division final. Joanne Hunston is... Oh, no. Joanne Hunston's lying 2 with hammer. She's lying... Or 3 with hammer, sorry. 3 with hammer, and she is a draw for 4. This rock is coming down. The sweepers are sweeping it. Do they get it there? I'm trying to look. These well-placed posts in the curling club are clearly blocking my vision. And is it enough? I don't think it is. It's 3 red for Joanne Hunston. 5-4 now. 5-4, Joanne Hunston over Amanda McCauley. Last end in our D Division final. We will be updating you as that game goes on. And Kevin Gouthro is trying to use the force to put this rock out of the house. It sadly goes in, and Mark knows what to do. He's going to hit this out right away. Megan Burns says 73 people are tuned in right now. I don't know what you're looking at. We see 2,473 people on our end. And are they here for the curling or the dynamic duo commentary? They're here for neither. They're here for the interior decor commentary. Jen Langle falls on the ice after that shot. She's calling
and she's
line.
Screaming.
Yes, and this, is a flash.
Yikes.
Oh, dear.
Not what you want in the last end.
Kevin Gouthro is counting his blessings now as he looks to guard that rock that's in the house. This might be the second point later on in this end.
Yikes.
Mitch McNutt says oxygen mask for Ryan. Let's ask Dr. Megan Burns. Dr. Megan Burns, do you have any oxygen masks that you can spare to give to Ryan Ferguson after that sweep a couple ends ago? This one's curling a lot out of Sam's hand. But as long as it's anywhere in the guard zone, this is a good shot. Ideally, they want it in front of their own already.
Yep.
But anywhere in the guard zone, good shot. And does this stop? It's curling a ton. That's fine. Not ideal for them, but it's fine because they just need 2 points. And to get 2 points, they need a guard. So job well done. Guard up for Team Gouthro, and you'll be seeing some draws thrown in behind there a little later on.
All right, everyone, Ryan's up.
Yeah, Ryan needs some curling rocks here to make this shot.
And the oxygen mask.
And oh dear.
Oh gosh.
Well, where were those curling rocks? Ryan's wondering that as this rock is going to go sailing by. Ryan flashes this, and Ryan slams the broom. He's saying, guys, where were my curling rocks? Where were the curling rocks at? Guys, slams his broom. My goodness. What's happening here? There, Wanda, you were just a little too late. Okay, next shot.
Next shot.
Okay. Kevin Gouthro now looking to guard up that shot. They say third time's the charm. Let's see if they can put this guard. And Simon Barrett gives Mark a hug.
That's so nice.
Simon Barrett says, I know these evil commenters at home were not sending curling rocks.
But then the question becomes, why is Simon leaving his sheet?
Distracted.
He's following Kurt's suit.
Kurt's wearing a suit?
No.
I see.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
English.
Yeah,
I'm French.
Yep.
And that's a great guard by Robbie.
All right, Wanda, you are up.
Wanda McNeil throw in this rock in the 8th end for Team MacNamara, looking to peel this guard. Let's see if Ryan can channel that energy and do as she says. Ryan Ferguson now, sliding out, lets it go, curling out of his hand. You need to get rid of that rock in the house if you're Ryan. You need to get rid of that rock in the house. Here it goes.
Roll it.
And what a shot there. And no way.
No!
Oh my goodness. Wanda McNeil drops to 50% for the game after that shot.
You threw it really good.
I'm sorry, Wanda.
And Joyce as well. She jumped in last minute.
Joyce. Oh dear, Joyce.
And unfortunately, that's, we're in the 8th end. So
Well, there might be an extra end.
you know what? I hope for the crowd's excitement.
Me too. I don't want to leave.
I don't either.
This is
truthfully.
Can we petition to make this a 14-end game? I'm sure Ryan Ferguson, who was out of breath after his last sweep last time, would be very appreciative of that. Now, Kevin's trying to guard up this rock that's going to be a very big challenge for Team MacNamara now. And I wonder if we see Mark try to change gears and stop peeling and maybe try to go in for some offense.
He looks very focused right now.
Yes. Let's hear what he's going to say.
I think he's out of breath too.
Yeah, some deep thoughts there from Mark MacNamara.
It's not saying much.
Oh, that's because he's... Why can't we
I mean,
hear
we
him?
can play
Oh, there we
it
go.
too,
There we go.
but-
Oh, my goodness.
Hello, Mark. Good morning. Or it's the afternoon.
Not in BC.
Not in BC. not in Calgary, and we have viewers from the West Coast
Yes.
joining us today. Thank you so much once again.
All right. Peel.
Sharon Wong comments scared. And also a hush emoji. Maybe she wants. Oh, she wants. Oh,
We should be quiet.
yes. Quiet. Okay. Hello, everyone. We are now watching Emma MacNamara deliver this rock. Emma MacNamara slides out.
Close.
She lets go of the rock. It is coming down the ice. Jen Langlois on the sweep. She's trying to make this curl now. And
Great shot.
that's a great shot by Emma.
Great shot.
It seems like the quietness worked. Thank you, Sharon,
Thank
for that
you,
advice.
Sharon.
As a kid screams after that shot, they are so impressed.
So excited here.
Mark nods at the camera.
Mark's excited too, I think.
Yes. And Simon Barrick just made an incredible double on sheet number 3. He is currently leading, I believe, 7-5 in the last end. He does not have hammer. And Team Garancelli is going to...
Oh, Sebastian,
Yeah,
update.
yeah.
Sharon does not want us to be quiet. It's a peeking emoji.
Oh, it's a peeking emoji. Okay, well, that's good.
So
Good
we're
to know.
back full volume.
Yes, let's go. As Julia Cormier, I assume this is a guard, right? Did you see the call?
No.
Okay.
I was distracted.
Right, by the emojis.
Yep.
This looks a little light. Can they get this over? Kevin
don't
Gouthro
know. Look at
is
Kevin
joining
sweeping.
on the sweep. Look at the sweep. Steam rising from the ice after that. And what a sweep there. Good shot by Julia Cormier. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
I think that was no. It's my thing.
Right.
Anne, you're the boom person.
But we haven't had a boom in a very long time,
Well, okay. Wait your turn. Patience is a virtue.
which I don't have.
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned.
Emma MacNamara now trying for this peel. Will she have a boom coming up soon?
Clean. Yep.
Ryan Ferguson on this sweep. Let's go. Ryan Ferguson
Straight up,
red
you
in the
got the red
face
card.
after some giant sweeps this game, and that is a great shot.
Great shot, Emma.
Great shot by Emma.
Great shot by Emma.
And where was the boom man?
I was delayed.
It,
I was really focused on Ryan's condition out there because you.
pardon me.
Yeah.
I brought it up.
You did.
That was my fault. That's
and
on
you were
me.
concerned that he was red in the face, so
Yeah.
in turn, I got concerned about
Yes,
Ryan.
you're right. Colin McNutt asked, what are Seb's favorite chips at the bar? That is all dressed ruffled chips. They are amazing. I highly recommend them to everyone. Okay. This wants to be the same shot here by Team Gouthro. Same shot. Here we go. This goes over the hog line. Same spot. Julia Cormier putting it right back up. Ooh la la. What a guard here.
What a guard.
It's a really good shot. I wonder if Mark's ever going to be tempted to try this tap on the blue, or does he just peel again? Be interesting to see what he calls. Oh, he's calling the freeze. He's doing neither.
How's he get in there? So if I peel. Yeah. If I peel.
And
I
speaking
feel
of Sebastian's favorites,
probably on
our poll is still open. So French toast, for the viewers at home, is winning 62%. So
Yes. The poll closes very soon, and I'll
Very
be given
soon.
the actual
think it's
answer.
really tough to
Again,
get
if you
in
want
there.
to know, anyone who answered correctly will get a prize from,
No,
from
no, you're right, you're right.
someone. But
All right,
if
so
you want to
it's
know
either
about that
the peel or
prize,
the
Ian
freeze.
McGuinness, president of the Sydney Curling Club, will be contacting
Probably
you
the peel.
later
Let them
on.
make the shot.
Thank you,
Okay.
Ian, for
I
We don't wanna
heard
give
he's
them
been
three.
working late tonight.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
They might be going up
Yeah,
later.
exactly. I agree.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So kind of him.
Okay, Mark is peeling. He's ending up peeling. Look at him driving down the ice, driving in his new
All right,
McIntyre Chev
Whoa.
sponsor for end number 8.
It's trying to
McIntyre
freeze
Chev
in
is our
this, so you have a
platinum
chance.
sponsor, our stream sponsor. Thank you, McIntyre Chev. But he might not have been in a Chev. He might have been in a Buick, a GMC. They sell those
Ooh.
too. Yeah, do you have one of those?
I do.
You have to think about that.
Yep, it's old, but I have one, and it works.
That-
From 2013,
There
so
we
it
go.
gets
Wow.
me from point A to point B.
That's like 50 years ago.
I know.
Anyway, they're a proud supporter of curling, and thank you for being a platinum sponsor for this live stream weekend. Thank you,
Thank you
McIntyre
so much.
Chev.
Thank you, McIntyre Chev.
This is staying a little out there, but I think it's good enough.
Clean.
Great shot there by Mark.
Nice shot by
Opens
Mark.
up. Now let's see what Kevin does. Kevin could put up
The
a guard
hat's off. Kevin's hat's
Yes,
off.
the hat is off. Kevin's trying to get some air to his head, trying to refresh his brain cells to get some new ideas, because he's going to need to think about this. He could put up a guard. So let's see, Anne, he puts up a guard. What does Mark do?
Ooh.
Yes, ooh, he does, yeah. That'd be a call he could do. What else?
Thinking.
He could think about it, yeah. So he could ooh, he could think about it. What else, Anne? Oh my God, he could pray, yes. So he could think, pray, or ooh. So
All three options sound lovely.
yes, all three options sound lovely. Sadly, we don't have enough time to do a poll
explore.
for this
Yeah.
for this shot. Anyway, so if Kevin guards, Mark probably plays, I think, at that blue-red, tries to freeze, put one in. So I don't think he does that. But if Kevin now plays for the house, he needs to make sure that Mark doesn't have a double. Kevin needs 2.
Yes, and we also have to look at the scoreboard. Team MacNamara
Yes.
is up by 2 points.
Exactly. And Kevin only needs 2. Kevin does not need to go for the win here, but he can't leave Mark a double. He has a rock already in, so he needs to make sure he has another rock in here to try to possibly score with it, maybe be second or third shot, and then Mark will need to make a choice whether he can double those out or if he can just limit the damage and maybe force an extra end. He'll have hammer in the extra end. Why are you impersonating my hand gestures?
We want the extra end.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, the players out there
We do.
likely don't, but
Yes, yeah.
but we feel like we have a fan base now.
Yeah,
and,
we do.
and
What are we watching? Oh, okay. So this is Chris Grancelli. Chris Grancelli needs to score 2 here. He is trying the in off this red. In off the red, the score 2 to tie the game, and the sweepers have given up. The sweepin has absolutely given up. He does not make it. We have Simon Barrick, the winner of the B Division.
Wow.
Stealing 1, 8-5. Simon Barrick, B Division champion.
the crowd is going wild.
Congratulations, Simon.
Congratulations to Simon Barrick and team.
Mark McNamara is looking at
He
the
has a
camera.
nervous smile on right now.
He's saying I'm so proud of Simon. I'm reading Mark's lips. Mark's saying timeout. Oh, timeout. Oh, Mark says the timeout is over.
Or that is a new dance move.
Yes.
To Mark's repertoire.
Yeah, Mark, we have explored Mark's history. Mark used to be a professional dancer between ages 6 and 12 years old. He was doing his signature dance move, the curling Breton move earlier, and now he just did his timeout call.
Yeah.
Yeah, timeout call. Timeout call.
And I bet you all are practicing each move at home right now.
Oh yeah.
So next time you see Mark, you tell him.
I love your dance moves.
Yes. Colin wants a post-game interview. We do too.
We do too. So producers, let's get a post-game interview if we can. A post-game interview with the winner if we can. That's on you guys. So stay tuned. We will try to get a post-game interview for all of you guys. Stay tuned.
And if we can't make it happen today, we will look into it for next year. And just know if it doesn't happen today, it's production's fault and not commentators.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
But we want to know at home. Are you on the edge of your seats? What's the vibe? What's going on?
Are you swimming in a pool right now?
Yeah. Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yes, yeah.
With like a TV behind the pool.
Like floating on the water.
Oh my gosh.
Kevin has taken a very long time in the hack here.
Yeah.
So much that we've talked about a lot between the
did.
last shot. Okay, Kevin Gouthro, slide note. He needs to be in the house here, but he cannot set up a double. It's curling out of his hand a little bit. The sweepers are on it. He's been light a couple times this game, but does he have the right weight here? It looks good. It looks pretty good. Cannot leave a double. Here the rock goes. If he can be second shot, this is a great shot. Can he freeze this? Does it get by?
Oh,
it does
my
not.
Goodness.
And did he leave a double, I wonder? Did he leave a double? I think he did. Right on the nose for Mark McNamara.
And what do you think at home? Did Kevin leave a double? Ooh, we have a sad emoji.
Yes.
And Sebastian, before Mark takes the shot, could you tell the crowd the results of the poll, please? And
Oh, yes, yes. So French toast is 62%, meaning that crepes are not. They're lower.
And what's your final answer?
The answers are crepes. I love crepes. So
Ooh
anyone who
la
said
la.
ooh
He
la
loves
la,
crepes.
anyone who said crepes, please contact Ian McGinnis. He'll be getting back to you on what you won.
Brent Denny, more exciting than the men's worlds?
I agree with you.
Me too. And Brent, I'm sure it's because of the commentating.
Yes. Travis Stone sending curling rocks to Mark McNamara. I want to remind Travis that's for Ryan Ferguson only. So Travis, you might have just jinxed him. We don't know, but you might have.
Stay tuned.
Okay, Mark McNamara, last rock of end. Can he finish it right now? End number 8, last rock. He needs to double these out. Can he double these out? Ryan on the curl. This looks okay. Can he double these out?
Oh, get it out.
I don't. Well, that's a great shot. That is an excellent shot. Does Kevin Gouthro have anything? Kevin Gouthro, can he triple these blues out?
I mean,
Good sweep, Brian.
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. This would be the shot of the century if Kevin accomplishes this, I think.
He still looks pretty calm out there, Sebastian.
He does. And look at the shot again. Here it goes. Ryan Ferguson sweeping like a madman. This is Ryan's 40,000th sweep of the tournament. And he even sweeps the rock after the tee line.
Incredible. That is why he needs the oxygen mask.
And thank God Ryan made that, because Travis Stone would have been regretting it for the rest of his days, jinxing him on that shot.
That is very true.
So Kevin's now trying, I'm assuming he's trying like this crazy peel. I'm not sure if it's there. I don't know if Kevin thinks this is there either.
I'm nervous for everyone.
Yeah, here's what I'm guessing. I think he's trying to skinny that blue, so trying to hit it very thin to hit off the bottom of the other blue to hit the other back blue.
And if anyone can do it, Kevin can.
Yes, here it goes. This is probably sailing by, but actually this is close. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Oh
wow.
my!
Kevin Gouthro tries to throw a trick shot. What an attempt. What a game.
What a game.
Team MacNamara are your A Division champions here as we go now to our sheet update on sheet number 4 soon. But please, everyone in the chat, congratulate Team MacNamara, congratulate Team Gouthro on a fantastic game. That was so
And what
entertaining.
a shot to end it.
What a shot. Kevin, you tried. I don't think you could have made that better. Like, I legitimately don't think you could have made that better. What an attempt.
Oh, the replay. Hearts. Hearts emoji.
Everywhere.
We love
Travis
the hearts.
Stone sending hearts. What a game. What a shot. Team MacNamara are amazing. Okay, we're going now to sheet 4. Joanne Hunston is... Okay, look, this is now sheet 2. Sheet 2 is up.
Production.
Emma McNamara is waving to her kids. Oh, there's so many happy people here.
Everyone is smiling.
Jen Lang was crying. Tears of joy. She cannot believe that she won this. And we'll be going with a post-game interview from Mark McNamara very shortly. He has the mic already on, so we'll make sure our producers grab him before he goes off the ice. And, okay, we're going here. Sheet number 4. Here's the situation. Joanne Hunston is Red Rocks. Joanne Hunston is Red Rocks. She is up 1. It is 5-4, Joanne over Amanda McCauley. Amanda is currently second shot, but can she get at that red rock? Joanne Hunston, Team Hunston, is shot rock right now. As the crowd cheers, Team MacNamara has entered the lounge. The crowd is cheering, going wild for Team MacNamara.
That they are.
And Mark is on standby right now for our post-game interview. Colin McNutt, this is for you, buddy.
Yes, and it's our first one of the tournament.
Yes.
Bonspiel.
We'll have interviewer Ann O'Neill interviewing Mark after the game here. Okay, Amanda's still looking at this shot as Mark is going through the crowd. People are hugging him. Stephen Campbell just patted him on the back. Stephen Campbell's here celebrating with Mark McNamara. We were going to get the camera on Mark McNamara. Oh dear, I just did something. Okay. Everyone's cheering on Mark. Amanda's still lining up this shot. I am currently tangled in cords. As Mark now fist bumps galore. Fist bumps galore here by everyone. Hi, Mark McNamara. Let's get his mic on, Gracie. Where's Mark's mic? Hello, Mark. Can you?
Where's Mark's mic? Next poll.
Yeah, where's Mark's mic? Next poll.
And we can get Mark to answer
yes.
the question.
Yeah. So, Mark, how you feeling right now?
Feel good. Feel good. Nice to win.
Yeah, it's very nice to win. We were on our edge of our seats back here. What were you thinking when you were down 4-0?
Well, you know, it started off like it did last year. I think we might have been down 4-0 after the first 2 ends last year as well.
What happened last year?
We got smoked. I think it was 8-0 in the final, so we're glad to give Kevin a little pound in there at the end with the 4 and 7.
When your broom had popped off of your broom, what were you thinking?
That you were probably saying that I was vicious at the shot that didn't come up. That came up light, and I was throwing my broom.
Yes,
That's
the
what I was
crowd back
thinking.
here actually thought that you burnt your rock. But anyway, we
I
resolved that.
I can confirm there was no burn.
We watched the slow-mo replay.
Okay.
But anyway, thank you, Mark. Congratulations.
The poll question.
Oh, the poll question. We had a poll.
Yes. Okay.
Do you use a key or a keypad to get in your house?
A key or a keypad? Just recently switched to a keypad.
So, wow.
Like it's very new, 2 weeks in.
People who answered keypad, you are right. And look, Amanda McCauley's now. Thank you, Mark.
No problem.
Thank you.
Enjoy your celebrations.
Okay, Amanda McCauley now. She is drawing in for the win. Here it goes. Can she get this? I think it needs to curl. Does it curl enough? It does not. And sadly, it is a steal of 1 by Team Hunston. And Team Hunston are your D Division champions as there's hugs all around. These teams love each other. What a great game. What great games. This is amazing.
Incredible. What an incredible afternoon at the Sydney Curling Club.
Yes, this was an
A lot of
absolute
fun.
blast. We had home decor. We had curling. We had ice maintenance, everything. Emojis. We had Wanda and Sharing stepping in for Ryan and making 2 amazing shots. So thank you to them.
Mark Spirit Animal.
Mark Spirit Animal, the elephant. Remember, dance to Mark and make sure that you tell him that he is just like his elephant. He can remember everything.
And
Anyway.
thanks everyone for tuning in, and we will see you next year.
Yes, this is the end of our season. And we are so thankful for the behind-the-scenes people. Devin and Gracie, what a great job this weekend putting on the streams. People from New York, Pennsylvania, Ontario, BC, Alberta watching. No way. Ooh la la.
So that means, Sharon and everyone else there, if you want us to commentate next year at this Bonspiel or any other Bonspiel, please email the Sydney Curling Club Gmail account and request your 2 new favorite commentators.
Yes, that's right. So thank you, everyone. This is Sebastian Lafort signing off.
And Anne O'Neill signing off. Thank you so much.
Something about this place brings me back, it always brings me back. This kind of love won't change. Brings me back, it always brings me back. I've crossed many miles, but one thing's always clear, my heart stays here.
McIntyre Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC is proud to sponsor the Sydney Curling Club. Looking for a new ride? Shop new or use, assisted by our friendly sales team with the largest selection of GM vehicles on the island. Need a part for your vehicle or an oil change? Visit our certified service and parts department for all your vehicle servicing needs. Hurry hard down to 101 Disco Street. Shop anytime online on our website and follow us on social media to stay up to date with all of our latest promotions.